caution, cold like 0 degrees. I'm out the cage, gotta let out the beast. Revolutionary, gotta let out the streets. Locked in a cage, I'ma let out the. Wake up, get out the sheets. We came for war, man, forget my peace. You take the west, I'll take on the east. I'ma put him in the cage, never let out the. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man so tough, but mans keep walking, yeah. Just too sharp with the prize. White girls, better tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution. Beg, please get on your knees. Came from the jungle, up in the trees. I got a few tricks up in the sleeve. One wrong move, I'ma let out the. Big shoes, check out the crease. Blow like I'm Bigfoot, step on the beat. Make a man's run till he step out the cleats. When the whole place scream, gotta get out the. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man so tough, but mans keep walking, yeah. Just too sharp with the prize. White girls, better tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Then stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Nice keep walking, yeah. Just too sharp with the prize. They'll tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution.
Good morning, everybody, or afternoon or evening, depending on where you're at in this lovely world. Good morning, Tella, Debbie, Purple Pea, Chocolate Cake, Buns, Tangerine, Spaghetti, Olga, Jojo B, Sassy, Shava, Atomic Blonde, Shallow Bay. Hi, how's everyone doing? Oh, hi, MDG Kitty. We're not watching this, just so y'all know. This was her first live stream that she did. And I was like, what a jump scare. Hey, TSH and Peace Frog, Bad Wolf. This is her very first live stream she has on her channel. We're not watching it. But I was like, what a great way to start it. Boobs. Boobs. She had this out. Just out. The first image of the stream. Yeah, I had to. We're not watching it at all. But I had to do it because where did the nipples begin? I have questions. She trusts her blouses too much. We are like where are your neeps? I need to know. What did you walk into? Hi, Idiot Witch and Yami and Stacy. Yeah, no, we're not watching it. Let me tell y'all. So it's Wednesday. Y'all know Tiny Human gets out early on Wednesdays and such. So I was just scrolling around and I was like, we're just going to play around and bounce all over the place. It's fine. And I went to her old live streams, and this was the very first one. And I was like, good God. Good God. Boobs. Hey, Diary. Yeah. And I figured you all love boobs as much as I do. What a way to start the stream. And I was going back. I could not find a stream in the transcripts, at least in her first ones, that didn't have the word trauma in them. I was just curious. Was just curious. And I'll tell you, I just typed in trauma in transcript and there was trauma. I couldn't find one thus far without it. Maybe I'll do more homework today and see. But thus far, in my research, 'twas trauma. Okay, then we're going to bounce over to last night's. We're only going to do a couple little bits. This timestamp, she was talking about where she sees as her dating life at this point in time. And then we're going to go to her thoughts on the Rachel situation. Quirky, I thought you were done watching reaction channels and stuff. What are you doing? Whatever. Okay, so this is her dating thoughts in life right now. Hey, Charlie Gold, and the massive boobs on the screen. What a way to start it. Speaking of Charlie Gold's stream, there were some things happening in her chat yesterday, and I just found it interesting because you could tell who hasn't watched a Charlie Gold stream before. And Charlie, in my opinion, is somebody who never shows her full hand, right? And as much work as she does, she tries to put it in an organized piece and likes to see people squirm, in my opinion. But you could tell who had not been to a Charlie or a Gold stream. It was interesting. It was interesting. But yes, so Roz had some thoughts on the Rachel situation. She says, delicious. She's live. Of course she's live. She's live. She's live. Why wouldn't she be? Why wouldn't she be? Is she doing anything? The people get it. Yeah. In hijab? No, she's not. Photos. Why do you do this to me? Do you wait for me? I have questions. Is this what you do to me? You're such a nerd. Yeah, she's in a hijab. Real quick, let's see what she's saying. She comes on damn near naked yesterday. Damn near.
Hey guys.
Yeah, no, she's going to irritate me. I'll have to watch that later, I guess. Here, hold on. Let's see. What do you have to say about this, Poodles?
No, Syria is not in our future.
Yeah, no, she's a full-blown idiot. Pulpy nearly died. I know.
I want you to be just like me. Well, wear hijab, Scrape Girl. Come on, you'd be beautiful.
Okay, yeah, no. She's going to irritate me. I'll have to watch that in a little bit. Let's watch Roz. 2:30 is when she starts talking about the Rachel incident, the Rachel situation. And then we're going to go to the past. At 2:02, she starts talking about she doesn't owe or she's never promised a walking stream, but she does go into details about what all she's going to eat this week and what day she's going to do it and how much she's going to eat. Saturday will be a month with the walker, an entire month. Whatever. You put yourself in the situation. Who are we? Scar, did you catch the rant she went on about her shopper the other night? I'm a little behind on Roz, but she has some nerve. I did, where she was talking about where they were at, and she noticed they went to the freezer section. We were discussing it because I was like, I don't typically watch my shoppers. If it's like fast food or something and you're on DoorDash and you're hungry, I can be like, oh, it's on its way. But watching them track the store and the entitlement that at least you're able to do a delivery on your groceries right around the time that you do a food scarcity awareness stream and you buy yourself a laptop. She was naked last night and now she's in a hijab. What is happening? I wonder if she ever drops the nip in the food when she's cooking. She dips her wings. I don't know about her tatas. I don't know how she hasn't burnt them. And why are we wearing... She cooked 2 pounds of bacon in this blouse the day before, and then we're back in it, this time just without a bra. She said, I wasn't getting the attention I longed for.
I feel like I'm being boring.
Oh, yeah. So she started this live. She was high. At the end of this, she's, ooh, my hands. Hey, Wicked. In the stream, I didn't realize she made 6 pounds of apple mush. Gross. She is determined not to donate it. She said, fuck y'all that think I should donate the apples to those people who could do better with it. I'm making 6 pounds of apples.
I don't know what to talk about right now.
It's not a blouse. It's a dress.
That's a good. I like salt pepper.
Like ALR style dress?
That's the best way. Yeah, that's how I am with both burgers and steaks. I made a whole chicken soup and it was so yummy. Nice. Or so yum. Nice.
Am I at 2:30? Okay, it's coming up.
So a whole chicken soup is like when you basically boil a whole chicken and like use the broth to make a soup. Is that what that is? OMG, you're not drinking a spice Sprite. I was earlier. This is my second soda.
So she had spiced apple cider and 2 sodas in this stream.
I have been drinking my water.
When we go back to the past, it's from September of last year. She had her diabetes managed. Her A1C was like 5.6, 5.7. She's active. It's relative, but she's up a lot of the time in the kitchen. She mentions Tiny Blue, bless. She has declined very quickly. She acted like peeling and chopping those apples was a major workout. Who peels apples with a peeler? I don't know. Have I done it? Yes.
Don't yell at me. Your shirt is so cool. Thank you.
So the chef had a feeder thing. Remember when Foodie was doing the whole chef thing too? Wicked weird. It's not like she'd ever admit to it, even if it was. But she does like having creamy foods that she drops on her tits or deep throating popsicles. Hey, Sushi. You know what her stalking the shopper who took her order reminds me of? People who hide pennies in obscure places to catch their house cleaners. Imagine having to deal with a client like her. We already know she belittles people. She doesn't know how to read a room. She's very tone deaf in many situations, and she forgets to think about what other people are going through. So I could see her doing something like that.
I don't think there's a name for it, Buddha.
Put that pinky down.
Girly, OMG, I'm in a secret.
Oh my God, what is happening in the kitchen? Look at this.
Silent fight with my coworker. What's the tea, Brittany? What's the tea? Everyone needs a good boring area. Yeah, I'm so not for the drama. Okay, low-key, I'm kind of living for drama. That has nothing to do with me right now.
There it is. She who doesn't watch reaction channels or, wants to stay out of it, but she'll be on Reddit nonstop talking about Zachary Michael. And now on here talking about the Rachel stuff. We were going to watch today Roz reacts to J-Bay, but then I was like, nah, not today.
But we don't need to get into that in detail, but I'm just saying I'm kind of living for that because delicious. But and it has nothing to do with me, and I love that for me. So I live for that.
I feel like we should talk about Jeff. Yeah, let's talk about Jeff.
That kind of shit, but I'm so over my own drama. I don't want it. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me the fuck alone.
No.
Leave me alone.
I'm here for the Rosie tea. I don't know much about her, but she seems a bit more normal. Vanessa. I thought that when I tried to stumble into Roz, I was like, she seems like a lighter-hearted, whatever, cow. No, she exploits mental health in other people. And we found her streams of her talking about a GoFundMe for a homeless woman that we don't know where the funds of that went. She's her own. She fits in well.
But at the same time, I'm just locked in.
She was dating a guy who is an alleged SA'er against a vulnerable adult. She reached out to the vulnerable adult's parent because she wanted the tea on it. She wanted to question the father of the alleged victim because she wanted to know if it was true.
And some other shit going on the internet right now. Messy, messy, messy. Messy, messy, messy.
It's messy, but guess what? That's temporary. The Rachel situation and everything else, that's temporary. This, we're just getting started.
Anywho.
Oh my gosh, I was disappointed. I have to share my thoughts on this. I was... How disappointing that you can really appreciate the hard work and things that people put into their content, like Studio Deets, and how much effort they put into a piece of pre-recorded content. And now after yesterday, I was like, damn.
I really tried to
Is this recent? This one's from last night, Tella.
leave on these. I really like these.
Her poor brother. He bought those for himself.
So Rosie
She needs to cut it out with those sodies. Well, she did do only the caffeine-free Diet Coke. She did the 2-liter. She'd have about a full 2-liter with a meal. Dirty soda, maybe. It depends on her mood. But the cans of soda, I don't know how many she's gone through in the past 2 weeks. That has to be more expensive. Cases of soda aren't cheap.
manage the tea. It must be fulfilled. Y'all. Okay. Here's what I'll say. It is so fascinating when you watch someone who holds themselves with such self-importance, try not to crumble when their mask drops.
Is that like when people question you about the charity situation and why you didn't do your research? Or when people call you out on how you say you protect children, but we also know that's not true.
That's what I gotta say. Because, all right, fuck it, we're gonna talk some shit. All right, I can't help myself. I watched Rachel's latest video about her addressing everything.
Oh, it was so bad. Rachel, what were you? You shouldn't have even put that out. You should not have. That was a bad video. Speaking of, I believe this evening, I'm not sure if it's already scheduled, Charlie's going over Rachel's response.
Biggest takeaway from it
wasn't
from what she said, but from what she didn't say. Because she did not at any point address the fact that a lot of people have been discussing how
Why are you in every fucking sphere, Roz? You say you want no part of it. You're done with it. It's bad for your mental health. Why are you in every corner? You're on YouTube. You're in reaction channels. You try to have conversations with reaction channels. You are on Reddit. You follow, okay, you edit your own videos. You watch them back and you watch them on other people's. How much of yourself do you need?
There's potential that she was the
Hi, Candy Kitten.
A informant in that first deleted video she made like months back. And it's like, it's so clear to me, like it's in my
And why is she talking about it? I don't know.
personal opinion, like without a shadow of a doubt, that based on how she handled it, this whole situation that she's dealing with over on her channel, and how like bloodthirsty she is for the tea.
I'm just gonna say she's a little dumb. Yeah, she's a little dumb right now.
And the fact and how she edited those screenshots and like tried to keep anonymity, like there's no way that informant person was not her. I don't believe that for a second. I think she used a fake account to befriend Emily. I 100% believe it.
You also were commenting on Emily's page. Don't act like you weren't invested as well. You followed Emily because you still wanted to keep an eye on things. You also said Emily was a murderer, allegedly, supposedly. How do you think you're better than anyone?
I'm not saying it's proof, but I 100% believe it. And I just think it's embarrassing as all hell. And I think it's like...
Anyway, last night was wild. Yes, Smocky Ware.
It's just crazy. That whole situation is embarrassing. So, those are my thoughts. I'm not going to, like, get too in depth about things, but that's my general opinion. Because I just think it's so crazy that, like, the fact she didn't address it at all was just kind of like... I think that was purposeful.
Rachel, why did you give these girls a reason to be smug? I don't know. That irritates me just as much. Like, all of our cows are pieces of shit. And they all have every right to be smug right now. They do. They do. That doesn't take away that any less bit of being pieces of shit.
Because ever since that situation happened with that video that she first deleted, I was just like, there's something wrong about you. She's already lost over 7,000 subs. I believe it. Good.
Why do you know about all this?
What she did was grimy and weird on every front. And the way she responded back, she needed to take a break and reflect before she made that video.
Ross talking about this after her Reddit escapades is pretty wild. She doesn't get it, though. She doesn't know how to actually reflect on her own decisions, like doing all of this shady shit and realizing she is a mirror image of these poor choices. Like, she judges the girls on how they eat and everything else. The old live that we're going to go over, she's talking about why she's choosing to eat on camera again and that she's healing that part of trauma in herself. But she's being mindful about what she eats. She's not going to eat cheeseburgers and things like that. And then we have this. She doesn't know how to look at herself. How much of this do you think is Roz's opinion versus opinion she's taken from reactors? I think all of it is reactors. I am betting she probably watched every reaction there was about it.
But, you know, who am I? I've made that mistake before on my time on YouTube, so I can fully cop to that. But when you're, like, in that much hot water, sometimes taking a step back is, like, the best thing. Rachel...
Pot meet kettle.
There's a reaction channel who did some, like, shady stuff. It's too much for me to...
Maybe before you go into drama and drag other people, Roz, maybe we should wash our hair and get our shit together. I don't know.
Like, summarize. If you don't know about it, her name is Rachel Reacts. If you want to look into the drama, there's other people who've covered the drama. There's, like, different videos you can watch to cover it. Good to... Hey, Fender Bender!
Is that you referring people to reaction channels?
Yes, I made an apple pie filling. And then I already had egg roll in a bowl with sweet potatoes for dinner.
Hecticana and Jawbone. Jawbone put up a community post justifying his actions, and the comments were insane. I haven't seen it.
And my brother and I split the last little bit of ice cream. I didn't, well, yeah, we split it, but I just took like a little bit and he had the rest. Because I don't...
Get your fingers out of your ear.
Love, like, that kind of ice cream. But melted in with the hot apple pie filling was divine. It was really good. It just made it, like, creamy.
Okay, I think she's done with it. And then I think we can go to the past and see how much mobility she's lost in literally just over a year.
So, yeah. She flirted, Joanna, I would say, but That's so weird.
I'm too thin-skinned to watch any reactors. Not that I have anything to react to, just saying. Studio Deets, Mishka, I don't know who that is, Snowflake, were in that Discord. There are some of those that I didn't understand. I hope at some point there's clarification, but I got very confused because, like, they were talking about going full flake. And my brain wonders, did Mr. Snowflake financially compensate Emily as well as take down the videos? I don't know. I'm curious. Curious.
And it just, like, I feel like her mask dropped for the first time with that first deleted video. And I just think she's such a manipulative person. And it really just, like, shines through. And
I want to help and I want to bring awareness to food insecurity. Our government is ruining our country and people are starving. I'm not going to pay anything. I don't have the money to donate. But look at these 2 pizzas I'm making. What about my laptop? Oh, I got 3 bags of apples. I would rather turn that negative into a positive for me because I don't want to ask my brother to donate.
like how she's handled all this. And she's just rubbed me the wrong way for months now. I used to really like her, like a while back.
He took the videos down months before the interview for Colleen's family.
Used to watch like more.
Still curious about the yeah, you found it curious as well. The full flake. Yeah, what does that mean? Going full flake mode. I don't know.
Like girl mode content. But she deleted a video where she basically shared screenshots with Amber's ex. And
everything right now just feels a little bit shady. Feels a little bit shady. Like I have opinions, but I should.
Like from an anonymous account, and like censored a bunch of stuff, and it was just, and basically like before anything blew up between Amber and her ex, tried to like leak the DV stuff accusations, and like without Emily's consent.
Shady boots.
And it was a really dirty, grimy, bad video, and she kind of got away with it. Like people held it.
Would you like to explain what happened in the video? Are you just going to vague talk around it and pretend you're some sort of moral authority? Rachel's take on all of it was terrible. We watched her response yesterday when she was saying, I was mad. You say you're a domestic abuse victim, a domestic violence victim. There we go. Words. And then you went back to your abuser. That's gross. Rachel, all of your takes kind of sucked. They kind of sucked.
Fire the first time, but people just kind of let it
Zanzibar
go pretty fast, and I thought that was really weird, in my opinion. And then this recent stuff happened, and this recent stuff is like crazy because it's like the not paying Emily thing is like its own issue. But
I love Scar in this chat. Y'all are my buddy system, and Roz has been really scary lately. She started this one, and I thought she was just tits out.
When the leaked Discord messages were gnarly, so the car video is a separate thing. That's an entirely separate thing. It's just like I saw someone saying, what was it?
This is a 1.5. She's too high for this right now.
I saw my like recommended YouTube page, a random video. I don't think I've ever watched the creator before, but a random video referred to it as what was it, reactor get-in?
She is into the thick of it. Rosie acts like it wasn't weird for her to double down on Floor Boy, who was accused publicly of SA. And she just saw him like, what, not last Friday, but the Friday before, after taking accountability on she behaved poorly when she started talking to him.
That made me laugh. So.
FFG's chats are brutal. I like this chat in a madness. Really nice people.
I'm probably going to hop off here in a minute. I feel like
okay. Then she's done with the drama. Let's go back in time. Let us go back to look at her. Look how little.
I hate fruit flies.
What do I have it on? I'll do 1.5. I don't want to torture you guys.
Okay. There's like a single fruit fly in my kitchen.
No.
This one is prettier forever. Hello. And hello, Donna. I don't know if I said hello to you already. These are little.
I'm so glad her grip strength is doing okay.
Yeah, these are a little.
Let's go back.
Yikes, Crispies. Ooh, actually. Ooh, yeah, this one's a no-go.
Ew.
She's a no-go
Hold on.
already.
It doesn't look bad. It's
let
not
me-
green. I think you just need to cut
a
off that
little-
spot.
Yeah, these are a little. Yikes, Crispies. Ooh, actually. Ooh, yeah, this one's a no-go. She's a no-go.
It looked okay. Hey, Meals and Feels. Fireworks are spooking my staffy baby. No, can't stand fireworks. Why are they allowed in residential areas? I hope your baby's okay.
I think this one will be good though. Yeah. Yeah, this is brand new. Ooh, we might be doing no on the potatoes.
They look. What is wrong with them? I don't see green. I don't see spots. Look, what?
Okay, no. That one's definitely good.
They look like potatoes.
That one's good. This one, I'm not sure. Okay. This one's good. I just have to cut off this weird spot. Yeah, I'm just getting started, so. Okay, cool. Ally, woohoo, all us. That's awesome, dude.
You're going to hear talks of, like I said, Tiny Blues mentioned briefly in here, back when Chris was a part of Roz's life.
I'm just gonna like.
What is she smelling for? I don't know.
Thinly slice these. Because I think I'd rather do that than wedges. Whew, yesterday was a lot. Just like in terms of my energy. And I'm kind of like realizing what my limitations are, like while medicated. I'm day 2.
Scar, please read Vanessa's comment. Full flake, UK term, flip-flop, weak. Oh, so it doesn't mean anything about snowflake. Flake mode is flip-flop.
So if you guys haven't followed me over on TikTok, please follow me on TikTok. I might start trying to post there like once a day, especially while I'm on leave, and maybe I might try to make it a part of my like morning routine. But I'm doing like a day 1, day 2 of like taking my meds. I've seen other people do that, and I'm talking about different little life updates, and like I showed like what I had for breakfast this morning. Things
You're not going to cut off that piece though?
like that. So definitely, if you want to go over there and support that content, I'd really appreciate
Oh, I don't have the closed captions on. I'm so sorry, Andre. I know you like to have the closed captions.
it because I'd like to try to get my TikTok algorithm a little more algorithming, but I know not everybody on here is on TikTok, so if you're not, don't worry about it. But I did, yes. So
Foodie put the hijab back on. I heard we were going to have her naked yesterday, and then today's this.
What begins? Living my life how I want, not how others want?
This irritating fucker. Irritating as shit. So she comes on yesterday, damn near almost naked, right? She's doing makeup, she's high, and she says, over in the Quran, it doesn't say anything about hijab. I think is this live? Yes, Tangerine. I think that is a cultural thing, and I think it's misogynistic, and it gives men a reason to be misogynistic. She annoys them. She's so disrespectful. Yes, like she says all of that, like, oh, it doesn't say anything in there about it. So it's just controlling me. And now she's empowered. And she comes on in a hijab. You think this is because she doesn't like her hair? I could see that.
No more skirt shirts.
Why is she doing this?
Fed up with my hair? Honestly, if I'm being honest, there's a combination of things going through my mind. First of all, I'm so confused. Like I've always been. You guys don't know how hard it is unless you're in my situation. Hey, Christina, everybody.
I think she's, please, Allah, I was naked for you. I farted as I ate she ate like an entire box of Hamburger Helper. And then she farted as she got up. This was her mating call. Hey, fine. I hope you're doing well. And that didn't get his attention. And so now she's like, what about this? What if I cover up? Will you come back in, please?
Like, being between cultures, like when you're from a culture and I've spent the last 3 years adapting to a different culture, and then it's just like, I thought like you guys, I thought it would be so easy to just rip everything off and just go back to like how I was 3 years ago, but it's not like that, and it has nothing to do with Salah.
Exactly, scars are up.
I thought it would, but it doesn't. Like, regardless if I ever talk to Salah again or not, like this just feels better for me right now, and maybe I just need more time. I don't know, but yeah.
You've done all of your streams since being back in Canada No hijabi.
So
No hijab. No hijabi.
right, it's up for me to decide. And right
She did. Like, Purple P, it was similar to Roz. I was afraid a titty was going to slap me in the face.
now, this just feels better. Is it partly because, you know, it's just, I guess I just, you know, believe in a lot, and has nothing to do with a man, obviously. Like,
Okay, now she believes in Allah, but 2 days ago she was agnostic.
I don't want to be near a man right now. I don't care about men. I just care about myself and growing as a person. And
And she was talking about a sex doll yesterday. She said when she gets her finances in order, she's going to pay $2,500 for a sex doll that she doesn't intend on sexing.
you know, vehicle exit assist deactivated. Be careful when exiting vehicle. What helps you get out of the vehicle?
She looks like she's been crying. Well, this day she's supposed to return the rental.
I never knew that. Did you throw the bacon? I'm gonna probably give it to my mom. Hi, Teardrop.
So now we're done with bacon again. Scar, she also said yesterday that you don't have to be Muslim to wear hijab. That's true.
Rainbow Road, you need help. What am I gonna go to a therapist and say? I'm just confused about religion, about my self-image, which is totally normal.
Yes, those are okay. Therapy is not just a resource when you're like, I'm sad. It gives you the tools and resources to figure out, like, I'm having issues with self-identity. I'm having issues figuring out which way to turn. I've been living this way for 3 years. I'm unsure what's best for me. Like, they give you tools and assignments and things to do.
Hi, exactly, Teardrop. Nobody should be disappointed in something that I want to do for myself spiritually. You know, it's just weird.
And she's going to go back to Salah and she's going to say, I don't understand why you guys are upset with me. I want to fix my marriage. If you guys understood what it's like to be married, dummy, a lot of us are. If you understood what it's like to be married, you'd choose your spouse. Blah, 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 blah.
We do. Hey, Charles.
She kind of denounced Islam, bruh. That's a crime in the Middle East. See, I don't know laws and things like that in the Middle East, but I feel it happening.
Yeah, it's my life. Hey, ACP, I'm still the same. I'm not the same person I was 3 years ago because acting like.
Did you all have the displeasure of watching her live from yesterday? Anybody can wear hijab. Many non-Muslim politicians, diplomats, royalty, etc., will cover in Muslim countries, but pretending to be a Muslim is very, very, very haram.
Like just getting high and
I'm not police, by the way.
Acting just like I feel like I have no purpose doing stuff like that. You know, I want to grow. I don't want to regress. I'm sorry, but I don't.
Scar, it's a crime. This chick is playing with fire. What about her saying it while she's in Canada, though? Like, if she goes back, does it really make a difference? I don't know. This is me genuinely asking. If she goes back, she didn't say it there. Would it really be considered breaking law if she goes back and she's decided this is what she wants? I have no idea. She's just a piece of shit.
Hey, Tracy.
She did say that being Muslim felt misogynistic. Well, she didn't say being Muslim. She said that she feels wearing hijab is so that men can have control over women.
People don't think it's for you, cutie. Well, people aren't me, and they don't have a right to tell me how to live my life, Catlu. Right? People don't know me 100% like they think they do. Obviously. The real Tanya, thank you for the super chat. Could have waited till you went back for that. Could have waited till I went back to where? I'm not going anywhere. Canada's my home now. I like my place. I'm not leaving, but I still.
Hey, 31.
Obviously, I've lived in the Middle East for 3 years. The whole time, it wasn't miserable, but I'm just very confused about myself, and I still do have a lot of that culture in my heart, and it's gonna take a while to get. Like, I feel like I have reverse culture shock right now. I'm not even kidding.
You jumped right into poor behavior immediately. She said she was conditioned. She was very disrespectful yesterday. Very, very disrespectful.
Tracy, I said hi, didn't I? Yeah. Hey, Anne Blue. People think I'm only in Canada for 3 months. It's not true. Baldness and chins. Well,
hold on, look at this face. She's smiling as she's saying, it's not true.
Baldness and chins. Well, if that was the case, when in the history of YouTube have I ever been ashamed of that? But I will admit, and even the aunties in Syria said, like, I was like, my hair, because they were like, take off the hijab, like, when you're just as women. And I'm like, my hair's ugly. And they're like, well, if you continue to wear the hijab, you won't have to worry about any of that. Even they joke about that, so who cares?
Okay, so they were saying wear the hijab. Okay.
That is a perk of it. Not having to worry about your hair, 100%. But that's not the only reason.
You're worried about your chin. And this is for Salah. That's it. This is for Salah.
Right, there you go. Okay, here we go. Lynn. Foodie, I support you as you are. Hey, Elvira. If everyone else that doesn't approve, they're the ones with the problems. They can't control what you wear. Exactly. You can't control what I wear or how I feel. You
Oh
know.
my god. Hold on one second.
Will you be doing any other? Even if I didn't want
Slow
to be
down, please. Okay. Sorry. Tell me if that's better.
Muslim and wear a hijab, I'm allowed to. There's no law. There's no sin. There's a lot of Christians that wear hijab. There's a lot of people who don't even practice who wear hijab. It's not about that. And personally, yes, I will be. I have always still been practicing, even if I had bacon. Even
You said you were no longer Muslim, that you were agnostic.
if I smoked weed, I still pray. I still was praying this whole trip back here. I don't think I would have gotten through it without God, you know? But it doesn't mean I'm going to be boring. It's just that, you know, if you expect me to just be, you know, high and messy all the time, then that might be boring for you, yeah. Well, you have a right to be confused, Harley, but I've been explaining it. I think the issue is that nobody believes it, which I don't know why, but...
Because you don't do this out of some sort of devotion. You're not doing this out of humbling yourself and realizing you're below God. And that's why you're covering a portion. You're not doing it for any of these reasons. You're doing it, in my opinion alone, to get Salah's attention again, to, like you're saying, you're not going to eat pork, but what are you doing?
I explained. When I left, I signed divorce papers. And
oh my God. He didn't turn them in, so we're married, and as his wife, is that what we're going for?
And Salah has to bring them to the court, which is in Damascus, which is pretty far, and he just hasn't gotten around to it yet.
So since we're still married, maybe I can convince him and just wear this, and he'll be like, oh, it's okay. I want to come there and be with you.
Let me see.
Yesterday, she was all depressed because he went and saw his family. You're not even there anymore, and you're still trying to control this person's life. You guys are separated. You signed the papers. In your brain, you should just take it as your divorce. You won't do that because control. Stop. Oh, my word. She would do best if she just had a doll.
Chantal, I'm here for you no matter what. Thank you, Teardrop. I ate through prayer. Maybe I prayed after I got off live. You don't know. You're not the prayer police. You don't have a right to tell someone when to pray, how to worship Allah, how to worship God. Because Allah is just another word for God, if that's what's confusing you guys. I'm sure there's a lot of you in here who believe in God, right? I look like an old... I look like a...
She's mentally ill. I don't think he feels the same. I don't think so either. I'm an atheist now, but I was raised Catholic. I didn't feel about going as a priest for Halloween, but I would never dress up as another religion.
Nandy right now. Yeah,
if they are still married, what must people think of his wife having her boobs out and being naked? Dude, a lot of her behaviors, I wonder how that reflects on him. Like, she does these things out in the open. When I say in the open, online. If people get wind of that and they are if they are married, what could that do to him and his reputation?
Yeah, ECP. You're right. I'm not being forced to wear this. From who? Thank you, Scribble. Salah bound, no. I've seen many people who are non-Muslim wearing hijab. On social media. I'm a scammer and a grifter, right? What am I scamming by wearing a hijab? Can you tell me that? No, because you probably have no brain.
You know what makes me just... Over the last week, Chantal came on with no hijab. Cool. Like, we were all very excited. She buys a kitten, and it looks like the kitten was $300. She continues every day to ask for money for a scooter. She gets $450 worth of groceries for herself. I think she's probably eaten through quite a bit of those. She has left that kitten alone overnight for hours at a time. She didn't even know if the kitten was eating, using the bathroom. She annoys the piss out of me.
Mosque bees. I'm staying in Canada 100 million%.
Does anyone think I'm a weirdo if I put my Christmas stuff up this week? I'm still going to do it either way. Not at all fun. In my neighborhood already, people are already putting up Christmas stuff. Tiny Human asked if we could put up the tree.
Yeah, it's not about looks, key. It's okay. I was excited and then I took it off and I feel weird now. Yes, I am Muslim. I've sinned. And
You said you weren't.
been confused, but it's personal. My cloud couch came.
It's no one's going to be excited for that content, Foodie. You're not. Because of people going real life, we are stuck to a wall. We don't get to see how she's going to organize. We're not going to see any of that.
Putting cat in a room alone is abuse. Okay. I don't even have to explain that.
Is the chat going off on her? Are you putting your hijab back on because you're still technically married? Chantal, do people there in Canada recognize you from YouTube? Do you live in Ottawa? That seems weird. They're talking about Farah. If Pete moves in, will she have to... Oh, I lost it. It's gone. Wear the hijab around the house. Oh yeah, good question. Now that she's Muslim again, Pete's can't move in, correct? Or is she going to be a fucking cunt and decide Pete's gender identity without Pete's going through that work? And they've said they're right now, that's not a goal, but she's like, I'm going to get Pete's to go see a doctor about this. Is that why she's doing it?
Like, she needs to be, she stays. Oh my God, she bees so hard. Last night she knocked over my
Nope.
Excuse me.
No, because Pete's is her brother. Well, she's gotten pregnant twice from her brother. I feel like somehow that's not allowed.
She'll get used to me, yeah. Inshallah. I hope so. No, not back with Salah at all. Whatever reason, I'm allowed to.
I just want to see if she addresses
If I wanted
it.
to wear it for Salah, I'm allowed to. I'm allowed to live my life. How?
Did she just say for Salah? You, in the last fucking 2 months, have gotten roughly $11,000. I don't know how your little fundraiser towards the $3,500 is going for the scooter. $11,000 because you were scared if anything happens to me, it was them. It was them to get you back to Canada for your divorce.
How I want to. You're allowed to comment on it, and I'm allowed not to give a shit. There you go.
Oh,
No,
cool.
I'm not worried about discrimination. Whatever. That's about them, not me. Like, you know, I'm not gonna conform to a certain way or be uncomfortable just to fit in anymore.
I'm sorry. I think she is so privileged to be able to say this. Chantal, you are a super morbidly obese Caucasian Canadian woman who had the opportunity to just leave Syria at the drop of a dime. Like, you were done with it, you went back.
Anymore.
You're worried about discrimination. Okay.
And like, I know that's how I felt
Okay.
like I was doing in Syria. I wasn't comfortable in Syria and I wouldn't want to live there. But by myself, you know, yeah, the nails are so annoying. Honestly, they felt tacky and gross. Like having glued on plastic on my nails.
You said you loved them. What?
No, I don't like it.
I think Salah's done, but she's desperately trying to grab back. Co-parenting Julia isn't working. His family are over to visit. He's not talking to her as much. We knew it was going to happen. We saw, I don't know if all of you were here for it. Whenever she was with Chainsaw, it was a back and forth over and over and over. She would scream at her audience, don't fucking talk about, and then the next day she'd be sobbing and she was like, he's shmushmusive, my throat gono, and this and that, and it would go back and forth. She had to have control. She went and tested his doors to see if it was unlocked. There was no way she was going to let somebody who claimed her get away. No way. No way. Yes, I think it stained her skin, Fem. Right there, her little beauty mark. I think it stained her.
Donate the bacon to a food bank. Yeah, I could do that too.
Or you could eat it because you're not a Muslim.
I love you no matter what, Chantal. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. That means a lot for real. Hey, Katie Kate.
Why does anyone believe anything she says anymore? I don't know. Like, she's somebody you have to watch completely knowing none of it matters. Nope, nothing she says is true. Not a damn thing.
Am I gonna buy a car in time? I got all this sitting out of my system. It didn't feel that good, honestly.
It's because you're alone. You were in Canada 3 months ago. You were unhappy. You went to Syria. You were fucking. You are the problem, Chantal. It doesn't matter where you go. It doesn't matter what you have around you. You suck as a person. You have no self-fulfillment. It doesn't matter where you go. You have no sense of purpose. You don't know what to do with yourself. You could have leaned into the culture in Syria and taken on some of those expectations of you, but you're just nothing. You are. You're a nothing nobody. Firewald, what did you come into? Chantal back in a hijab.
I mean, so what? Like, you know? I'm blow my nose. I'm kind of... To go out foodie for this is ignorant, close-minded.
If you're back to the hijab, are you going to private all your old content again? Are you going to change your profile picture again?
What I want to do? I have it like I can return it tomorrow. I paid for an extra day.
Oh, okay. So she's keeping the car till tomorrow.
Practice and believe in all religions as I lived over the world of people. To go out foodie for this is ignorant, close-minded. Thanks, Belly. You love bacon? Bacon is good, yeah. They have turkey bacon, which is actually pretty good. Gina! Thank you, Gina! I appreciate it.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
A lot of guides, Gooey Bills.
No.
Anyways, I need to go to the African store to get some jumbo, which is like something to make the mafe properly. I want to make mafe tonight. What do you guys think?
Are you going to show your kitchen? Are you going to cook with everybody? Or are you just going to be in the corner in front of the wall eating mafe? Girl loves bacon. She does. I guarantee she's going back to Syria soon. She's going to try. What do you guys think is going to happen to the kitten? She hasn't even named the kitten.
Monica, thank you, Monica. Who got?
What about the Salon Chantal channel? It has 10,000 subs, and it's still listed as my husband's channel for his page. And
got the gift? Ooh. The mall. Makeup and wig day. The wigs are so
yummy. That's what I feel like. The kitten hasn't given her the attention that she wants. Like, she wants something to be reliant on her the same way she wants her men to be reliant on her and have nothing in their world except her to be the center, which is why isolating Salah didn't work in Syria and it pissed her off, and that's why we're in Canada, blah, 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 blah. But the kitten's not giving her the attention she craves. She wants something that's going to dote on her and just love her and snuggle her, and the kitten's just terrified. It's terrified. It stole her food. The kitten did?
so annoying.
You don't think Salah's family will let her back? That's the other thing. Like, if she does make it back to Syria, it's not like she knows his address. She can't go knock up on the gate.
What if Pete's relapse?
She also claimed Swordfish emailed her. I have a question. Have y'all seen that one person? I've seen the first 10 seconds of, I guess it's a 7-part series. I wasn't interested. I'm not going to lie to you. I wasn't interested. But there's a woman who's like, I knew he was going to reach out to you, and that's not all it said. We don't need to invoke McStabby Stabberson. No.
Hey, Black Country Bar.
Is that Silly Billy? I don't remember their name. Like I said, I saw it on X. They had fake eyelashes. Cheers, folks. Cheers.
Because I can't prostate. I can't prostrate. I can't prostate.
You don't have one of those, Foodie.
I can't prostrate. My knees are screwed from when I fell on the bus at the airport that one day. Oh my gosh, my knee. Oh, even to move it like.
Okay, so you didn't pass out.
After it's been bent a long time.
Prostate. I guess she has a prostate.
Getting up off the floor all the time. It's a venti cold water. Who got Monica's gift?
What is she trying to say? I don't know. You should get checked out if you think you have a prostate, Foodie, because you shouldn't.
Prostrate massage. I don't know what it's called.
What is
So,
she
guys,
trying to say?
bear with me.
But that just denies her claims of passing out. She said she fell to her knees at the airport, so it wasn't passing out. You just fell down?
I'm frustrating?
Yes.
Nah. Her name is not Annie. Oh, yeah, what's her name? Let's give her an Islam name. Thank you. Fatima.
She's trying to recreate it.
What? Beautiful hijabi queen. Thank you, Teardrop.
No,
Cute, because
I'm just fast forwarding. That way we can get back to Roz.
what onion chicken thing?
You do not like this cow? I know. I want to go back to when Roz was more mobile.
In this world. But Julia always swats at her, so whenever Julia would swat at Sasa, she'd go, Ma! Which means
Stop bringing up the child, you fucking weirdo. You thought this cat was her post-Arabic life? Well, now she said she's a Muslim again.
should I park here? Should I park over there?
Well, Fem, instead it's prostate for foodie.
I think I'm gonna park like where I don't might not hit somebody.
Did she ever show their marriage certificate? If not, I don't believe they're ever married. No, she never showed it.
Because here I feel like I'm gonna hit somebody.
I told y'all, after she exploited the child and stuff, she has become so hard to palate.
Are you gonna purse us? Yeah, I gotta purse you for a minute.
Okay, perfect. Look at that. Look at us. We did it. Yay.
It was really I'm a little stressed out because basically I got her.
Roz doesn't like you anymore? Yami, what did you do? What do you
The hospital did not release her cell phone, her like valuables. They like didn't have her sign it off. We were about to pull out and I was like, wait, where's your phone? And she started really panicking. I was like, calm down, it's okay. I asked her a couple questions and I realized
Wait, is this okay?
No, don't worry about it. But I did, yes. So it was really I'm a little stressed out because basically I got
She doesn't want to talk about shrimps. That's fair, Yami.
her. The hospital did not release her cell phone, her like valuables. They like didn't have her sign it off. We were about to pull out and I was like, wait, where's your phone? And she started really panicking. I was like, calm down, it's okay. I asked her a couple questions and I realized because I had gone through the process, I realized that they had not done a really important step, which is like they walk you through an inventory bag of your valuables and they separate like your cell phone, your wallet, your keys, like what's considered valuables. And you have to sign when you give it to them and sign when they release it. She hadn't even signed the paper, so someone skipped an extremely, extremely important step of her.
I swear, she thinks she is the hero of everyone's story. She's either the hero, the victim, the main character in everyone's story.
Process. And with what I'm going through, I'm realizing that some of the aftercare follow-up of this hospital is not that great. And no, thank you, Chris.
I thought this hospital was the best hospital ever. I think we're going to go back soon.
I'm really bad about remembering to do this because I wish I could just have it set for default, but that's not how that works.
Hi, Uncle Buck.
For YouTube, unfortunately. Let me also turn on all chats. There we go. Okay. So anywho, I am so we eventually get that, but that delayed her significantly, and we were already cutting it kind of close because of where she needed to go. And so and like they have a certain walk-in time to claim beds, and they don't allow basically like a reservation kind of system. And they by the time we got there, they were out of beds. Thankfully she has someone that was staying there, so all of her stuff is stored there, and she's supposed to be getting one today.
I feel like we're telling a lot of this
I'm
person's
just hoping
business.
everything's okay. That's really all I know.
This is the person she goes on to do the GoFundMe for.
But she loved the bag. So yeah, I saw her. She was so happy to see me. She's so sweet. And she and I had to go get gas by the time I got down there, because it took about an hour to get there, and it took a little over an hour because I accidentally took a wrong turn at one point to get to to where the city she needed to go to and where that shelter was. But because it was also partially because of traffic, because for me to get home it was like only an hour and 20 minutes later in the night. I stayed out there pretty late because I just didn't want to leave them alone. But on my way there, I got a pop-up notification about a Wendy's BOGO offer. So
I think she's saying so she got them food. It's just so odd. She's talking about this person who's now in a homeless shelter and it's on a reservation basis, and she was able to get them in. But while she was there, damn it, she got a Wendy's BOGO offer.
I got myself a bacon, just I had a Baconator, no fries for lunch, and I got BOGO, and I brought them a Baconator, and they ended up splitting that for dinner because she's like really underweight. So I was really proud of her for how much she was able to eat last night.
She's always proud of people. Always proud of people.
But I did that when I went to the gas station. I got her some snacks and a drink, and all I could really do, because gas is so expensive, all I could really do is I got $10 in cash back, and I gave her that, so she had something. And
you could have picked her up some non-perishable items versus getting just snacks and things like that. You could have gone to the store and gotten some canned stuff, some tunas and things like that.
then I took her there, and we got her settled, and then
I would love to hear the story from the other people's perspective and hear what they thought of Roz. I would be interested because she tells everybody's business, and like in the mental health facilities, she's like, oh, I was able to talk to the nurses and get people extra food, or I was able to do this, or I screamed at a patient in psychosis. Like, I would love to hear the stories if they ever were comfortable enough on their own channels in a place, only if they wanted to. I would love to hear what they thought about it.
I drove them to the area that they...
Oh my God, GSH, what? Flashback to when King Cobes told Nell that her pussy smelled like Wendy's.
Knew people and had a plan for. And they have a plan set up for her to get herself situated with all like the laundry list of things that need to get done because she has nothing. So, yeah. I'm worried about her, but
that's all BS. As someone who spent 9 weeks straight in the hospital or in a psych ward, she was there for 10 days, I believe.
She was so sweet to me yesterday.
Scar, this is the pregnant girl she got extra food for in the hospital. I'm not sure which one this is. I know she picked them up. Let's see. Live chat.
And we talked a lot, and I played some different music and all of that. So she was so sweet to me yesterday, and we talked a lot, and I played some different music and all of that.
I don't know if this is H, the one that she said you guys are going to see her a lot on my channel. I don't know which one, if it's the pregnant girl or the other girl.
So that's what happened yesterday. I didn't get home until like 10:40
Candy Kitten, look, it's you.
Night, because I was just worried. I didn't want to leave. Like by the time I was
When
like,
was this from? September 18th, 2024.
I had been up since 4 a.m. that day. So by about 9:20, they were sitting there talking, and I just closed my eyes like this, and they're like, "Oh, are you falling asleep?" And I was like, "Nope." And I got home. I wasn't too tired in the sense of like being dangerous to drive. I was just really tired. But
Why so attached after a short time? Because she has to be a martyr. She has to save the world.
at that point, I was like, yeah, I can't stay much longer and get home safely. So I was like, let's just sit here for 5 more minutes. And then like I started to cry because I was just like, I don't want to leave this girl here. And I didn't have the money to put them in a hotel because I seriously considered it for a minute, for a night. But I didn't have it. In fact, like, my payday was today. I just didn't have that excess money with with all the other spending I had to do yeah, honestly, and this is like what I told her. I sat down and I explained to
She's gonna cry.
her a little bit about my story. I told her about how I was technically homeless for a night, and the only reason I was never on the streets is because I had a support system, and that it was like, I think it was this guy I met off of Instagram. He was the person that bought my hotel that night when I was...
Oh, in her live from yesterday, we skipped over it. It's fine. She was talking about the dating thing. I was saying, she said right now she's not in a place to date because she thinks she'll only attract toxic people. And she said she's never done dating outside of online.
I was trying to figure out where
She needs to go to like, a bar or something. Bingo. Meet some people.
to live. It was the height of COVID. It was and that the night prior, my dad contacted me and let me know about the family friend with the empty camper that they were going to gut and sell because it was kind of falling apart a little bit. And it was older, and I had to go check it out because at that point I was still over 500 pounds. And I'll just be blunt, like the reality was I wasn't sure if I would be able to fit in the bathroom. Like it was a camper, like I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure I'd be able to live there because of my size. And
To be fair, I only ever did dating online.
so I went to like the day I went to the hotel, I slept, and I was planning to, the only plan I had was, I hope I hear from her today too, Connie. I've been trying to be cool about it. I know she doesn't even have a phone, but the other person does. And, but she has like a text now on a cell phone, but I'm not going to be like blowing them up and everything. Like I knew that wasn't the situation, but he was someone that I was like, accomplished person. And
The story's about her now.
and so he, for a while there, he flew every month to see me and take me out on dates and stuff. But he and I were really close for a time, and so I was just gonna drive there, and then while I was there, I was gonna figure out what the fuck I was gonna do because I had nowhere to go. It was like the height of COVID. He lived alone. This happened in April of 2020. Like the story, that was around the time I moved into the camper. So when I was going to sleep in the hotel, drive to Kentucky the next day, that's when I found out about the camper. So I detoured to Gainesville. And or I detoured to Gainesville and checked out the camper. I like walked into the bathroom, make sure I could get in and out of the shower easily, just like kind of tested it, and I was like, yeah, I could make this work. This will work. And
It's a roof. It is somewhere to stay. Simone asked how she thought the internet affected dating, and she said she's ever dated without the internet existing. What was I took it as? Oh, okay. Thank you.
I lived there for 7 months.
So she doesn't know how to. That's the only experience she's ever had. Okay. I've been with my Plenty of Fish guy for 10 years.
It's one of the main reasons I have a permanent knee injury, because my mattress did not fit in the area where the mattress was supposed to go. My
I thought the knee injury was from getting up and down the couch.
mattress was too big, so I ended up sleeping on like the makeshift bed area. That's like what it was supposed to be, a dinner table bed combo. The cork board was partially rotted out, so the moment I like put something on it, it broke. Because again, like this, I've talked about this camper in the past that I had to live in. Like I had to clean up every day, or like mold would grow on the walls. Like it was bad. So that was my situation for a long time. And Sarah, I wanted, but the influx was random. It was one of the things that helped keep me fed as well. I was really struggling. I was
Scarred to the parent. So the parents did not invite her to come back home. I wonder if she threatened to. I don't think it was that, Andrea. I think she begged, and then she was like, I don't have a car, I don't have a house. If I don't go there, I'm going to be on the streets. And they were like, oh, fine. Because her dad told her no at first.
severely traumatized after a certain event in January of 2020 in my
See what I mean? If you just go into any life, if you type in the word trauma, you'll find it.
life. And I was probably the most broken I had been as an adult. And I went to, I had a lot of modes of support, like the same, I believe it was the same guy. I could be unsure. I think he also did the hotel. That it could have been somebody else, but this other person that I was friends with and I had known for a while, I was talking.
Oh, you didn't know that? Yeah. So her going to Florida was supposed to be temporary. So if you watch about the times when she moves to Florida, a lot of her lives and things, she's like, oh yeah, I need to move sooner. Oh, I'm getting out, things like that. This is just, the house is already packed. It just doesn't work for me to be here. Now she has no intentions on ever leaving unless she finds a romantic partner.
With him one day, and I was like terrified that my car
or until the house is paid off.
Was gonna get repossessed before I moved to Omaha. It did eventually end up getting repossessed, but I realized like, oh fuck, like I can't afford for my cell phone or my car, and I'm like freaking out. And he sent me $400. And
it's today the 5th of November. Remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason and plot.
I remember seeing the notification on my phone and like scream sobbing over it and just being like, I couldn't believe it. And I thought it was, I just was just crying and I was like, I promise you I will pay you back, all of that.
Why do all da?
And he was like, no.
Rachel said that about Pat Ray in their response video. They read Pat Ray's and they're like, da.
I was like, what? And he was like, no, you're not going to pay me back. You're going to pay it forward. And I was like, okay.
Okay, everyone. Today's the day to watch V for Vendetta. Okay, put it on your watch now. Watch later. Some V for Vendetta.
So, since I've gotten somewhat back on my feet, I've done other things that I generally don't talk about as like this. I think sometimes it is okay and a good idea to talk about like acts of service and these kinds of things online, because it can remind people of like thinking of what you can do within your own capacity, within your own budget to help other people. But there's a line of like
V for Vendetta is highly relevant.
Current.
I can't think of a single stream she hasn't eaten on and claims it's not a fetish. Content drives me nuts. I'm telling you, this morning, because it's going to be an early day, but I was going through and I was looking between what says trauma and I was trying to find stuff that didn't involve food. It was difficult. And there's one stream she's discussing food and she's like, I've been doing so much food content. I need to stop. I miss doing my other content. And now all we get is that. All we get. Yesterday, someone mentioned the walker stuff. She's like, I didn't promise you guys a walker, but I don't think she's going live today. She has therapy. But tomorrow she plans on doing I think it's the steak. Maybe. No, steak is Saturday on the grill. I can't remember what tomorrow, but she has a whole menu. I think Thursday's cabbage. Yes, it's cabbage.
Trend
Telling you, we're talking about food.
slash content style of exploiting homeless people for sympathy, likes, and attention and money, right? So I think there's a line, which is why like I
Oh, you haven't watched V for Vendetta?
would not record this girl. Like I think that would be very exploitative and wrong. But I am talking about it because, well, one, because you guys were, I was on live when I was like, oh shit. So I was like, I didn't want to just like make up an excuse or like come off across like I was gonna lie or something, you know, to just not say what I was actually gonna go do because I'm not doing something bad. But I also think it's like,
I'm sorry, you said that wrong, Scar. Today she has therapy. Oh, yes, yes.
I do. I
mean, she got called out or questioned at least about therapy. Is she still going? And she was like, oh, well, I'm worried about the copays. So I wonder if she is going. She's been taking more and more time offline when people have been discussing, oh, you said you're going to make healthier choices. So she was off for a week after that. Then, like I said, Saturday will have been a month since she's had the walker.
want to remind people that like, even when things are hard for you, like they're like, sometimes the difference of $5 really, really fucking matters to somebody, right? Like
then you go donate the apples and donate $5.
When I got the cash back of the $10, like she didn't even seem to register that. And when I handed it to her, she was shocked because I think she was just truly so genuine. And I'm not wording this right, but so I did that
I martyr Roz
again in the parking lot of the 7-Eleven and do everything you got to do to get your GED. The certain things figured out so she can actually get a job.
I want walking content. I want to talk to Julie and tell Ross to use it. How disappointing for Julie. Like, you were doing this good thing for this person that you really support. She hasn't shown the timer. She hasn't shown the grabber. She's so self-centered, so entitled that she feels it's okay to put all this stuff on a wish list and be like, this is what I want most. And then she says, fuck you guys. I don't really intend on using it. I just wanted you to buy it for me. But I bet if it was the Pop-Tarts or something, they would be gone by now.
Thinking about her a lot today, and I just hope she's okay. So I just wanted to say all of that. And
what, a month? Saturday, it'll be a month, Shava.
Oh, I know, Brooke. I know. So is this still available for dinner? What are you talking about? I don't know what that means. Damn it, I thought I was preheating my oven. So, okay, that's important. Like, growing up, you know, I am an ex-Mormon, so there was, like, a focus on service in my life as a child. My mom and I would go and run, like, Meals on Wheels together a good bit for a portion of my childhood. I remember doing it more than there were points in my older childhood where my parents had, like, 7 jobs between them. So I had, like, a variety of experiences in that sense of, like...
Oh, and I found another live, we're not going to watch it today, where she was talking about how easy it is for her to get jobs. What happened? Hey, Mels.
How involved.
Mels, if you want a really great how we started the stream, I would skip right after the intro song and just look at the first frame and then come back to us. I think you'll appreciate it.
My mom was able to be with certain things like that. But
at least show the grabber, the timer. Like, you received these gifts. The collaboration fell through. That's why you said you haven't done the unboxing of the gifts. Is because we were waiting on that. Now you're not getting it. Respect your audience. This is what drives me nuts. Just respect your audience.
Also would like go clean up community parks and stuff like as church activities and stuff. So I just think that when the opportunity arises, I like to help. And that's really that on that. So let me go throw this away. Okay, we got the potatoes. Let me figure out what the hell.
Look how much smaller she is here. She is so much smaller.
All right. We got the salmon cakes, and this is, I made this in the video, and then it was a repeat recipe, I think on accident. And I was going to cancel the box. I think I might have even said that at some point.
Like, look, she might as well even be called Dainty. Look at her. Little skinny legend. Are we watching the GoFundMe scam? I'm almost done with Nikki's stream from last night. We haven't watched it yet, Alice. I do intend on going through it. This is just a random one I had clicked through. It was setting my brother up on a date and cooking. But I think it leads into the GoFundMe scam.
And then I logged in to do it, and I looked over the recipes, and I have one.
Look at her titty. Look at that. Titty.
One more coupon code. And I looked at the recipes, and they have, like, really good ones. Like, really, really good ones. And it won't come till Monday. So, I'm going to do it. Like, instead of changing up the plan, I'm gonna do that one because...
Do any of y'all do these, like, little kits? I haven't done them in a long time. I think I've did it like once, maybe for a whopping month, and that was like 4 years ago. Is it worth it? Is it worth it?
There's like some really good express meals and
You thought the collab was her mom? I don't think so, Shava, because we were waiting. She was sitting on the couch and she was talking about, oh, it's going to be a surprise. I have a big collaboration and I want to open it all up together. That was 3 weeks ago, if you're curious. Then like 2 days ago, 3 days ago, she said, that fell through, but don't worry, I'm still working on things. But what about the other stuff?
oven ready meals. And they had like actual tamales being sold.
It took Rose a long time to peel apples last night. I heard. I think that was a mixture of being high, though.
And like, I'm curious to try it. Like I said, I've never had an actual like tamale, and I know it's not gonna be like 100% authentic or whatever. But hey, JB, what's up, y'all? So I'm just like kind of tired, but I'm not feeling awful.
Holy shit. More coffee, though, but she looks so much smaller. The kits are convenient, but the price isn't worth it. You're paying like triple what you'd pay for those ingredients at the store. See, then it's, yeah, you're right. It's not worth it to me then. It's just portion stuff. I keep cooking like there's 5 of us, and there's not.
All right, let me see.
There's 2 right now. But cooking for 2 is so difficult. Well, 1 and a half.
All right, so to roast the potatoes, 20 to 25 minutes.
No.
Okay, I know what I'm
But
gonna do.
she does so much getting up.
We're actually gonna change
And she even calls herself out. She's like, okay, no, I don't need to be sitting right now. And she gets up.
this up.
So much.
Use the one with the silicone mat. So
Do you think she pays any bills there? I think she throws like $50. Yep. She only pays her DoorDash bill. As often as she leaves the fridge door open, I don't want to say I think she pays for the electricity, because if you did, you'd be like, we're not fucking cooling off the house. Close that fucking door. But she doesn't do that. We know her brother's name's on the mortgage. Maybe the water bill? No, she leaves that sink running. I don't know.
so let's prepare
The government? No, it doesn't. No.
This isn't for non-stick. This is partially because I am putting oil on the potatoes. I hate having such a fucking small kitchen space. It's honestly...
This isn't that small of a kitchen space. What do you mean? You have so many cabinets for storage. You have this space and this space. This is not a small kitchen space.
stupid.
Wait, what? Say that again?
Fucking small kitchen space. It's honestly stupid.
You are so entitled.
I'm like over it. What the fuck?
It's small because, well, she's big. She can store things in her. There is so much, and your sink is filthy. But we have so much to do. If you would take off some of these fucking kitchen appliances that you don't use, you'd have even more room.
What the fuck am I looking at there? But I'm really in the mood to like play music while I cook, but
Her kitchen is triple the size of yours.
YouTube don't allow that.
Has she ever spent time decluttering? And I think that this is just a theory, and it's my theory alone. Well, I mean, I'm sure other people have this theory, but you know what I mean. I think that because it was her grandparents' home, her mother has the irrational thing about getting rid of anything. Because Roz has said her grandmother was already a hoarder. And then followed by her mother, who has that, I don't want to get rid of things. This is my stuff. And then you just follow it up. It's like a cyclic hoarding situation.
So this should take a little less time because I cut them a lot thinner. Oh, that's the problem. Like one of the reasons why I don't love like roasting potatoes, and I tend to not buy them myself, is because of like my hand issues. I suck ass at knife work. Like I am the worst. What do I do? Oh, I'll drop a piece.
You can throw them in the air fryer. What?
Rip. So
She really needs a chop slap chop. Wow. She needs one of those thingies. When was this filmed? September of last year, Freya.
yeah, so I made a bunch of calls today. I still have so much more to fucking make. It's actually stupid. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna just throw this on here. Okay. Yeah.
What's that? What is that? What are you? You look like spam.
And then-
What is it?
I didn't need to grease both sides. Oh well.
She does look quite a bit smaller, and she's getting up. She's constantly standing as she's doing things.
And do a little pepper.
Really
And
fun.
a little salt because we're also gonna do a little chicken and waffle.
I can't wait to go through my parent shit. My mom has hundreds of DVDs in the garage. Some have never been opened. I suggested getting rid, and she cried, "Oh no." We have my mother's, what are they called? Lithographs and such. Like, I have a memory chest. I don't know. I don't like to collect a lot of things, so everything I do want to save is just strictly in this chest and it has lithographs. My mother was the same way though, where she had all the VHS tapes of all the Disney movies and all.
Depending on my energy levels.
Oh my God, my tiny human dated me. She was like, "What's a VHS?"
I have a bunch of stuff to unbox from like before I went to the hospital. Still. Hello, nobody. Let me see. But I made a bunch of calls. It looks like I'm starting the intake
Hoarding is real and absolutely a spectrum. Lots of light hoarders out there.
process
The
for
shame, I know. I was like,
a new therapeutic center, which is awesome. Called the primary care physician that I was fucking referred to by the hospital to find out they don't take my goddamn insurance.
she's so grumpy, such a grumpy girl. Insurance is a pain in the butt. Honestly, DVDs might be good since streaming takes away shows, but they can't take away your DVDs. That's true, Anne.
So I also got a call today that I have to call back from my insurance contacting me, which is concerning because I'm like, why are you contacting me? Like,
Peace Rock. So your mother's the same way. Unless it's valuable, I can't stand hoarding. I tried getting my mom to get rid of the Disney VHS tapes. It's not happening. Why was that like a thing? I collected all the brand new VHS of all the Disney movies. My 5-year-old is like, "Where's the Disney app, Mom?" Shh, quiet, you. Shh.
I don't love that. I don't love that at all. Because that means probably something's wrong. But also I haven't had this insurance company before, so maybe it's protocol. Hi, Michaela. So I need to pick that off because, okay, we're gonna... I'm supposed to add some of the seasoned salt. I guess we're not doing that.
Aw, okay. I know her hair's filthy. Yes, I can see it. I have eyeballs. I kind of love that she has, we call this dinosaur hair. Wasn't it because Disney really released copies of them? I'm not sure, Sky. But she's got the dinosaur hair. Why don't we do fun things like this anymore? Is it supposed to be dinosaur hair or is it just like messy? I don't know. But when Tiny Human was little, we called this dinosaur hair. But I don't think she intentionally has dinosaur hair. Hey, Hella Lazy.
Oh, I gotta flip halfway through. I'm probably not gonna do that. Okay.
Fine.
Okay, when they're done, add cheese.
It's just lazy. But look, it's like little horns.
Okay, I need to finally chop the red peppers. The green onions went bad.
Exactly.
So
Faye.
once the salmon is cool enough to handle, transfer to a mixing bowl.
Okay, if it was intentional, I love it. If this is unintentional, we might need to brush our hair.
Removing discard skin.
Nope.
Okay, so while the oven's preheating, I'm gonna move that, and then I don't want to move this actually. And while this stuff is like going, I'm probably gonna end up making some bacon and/or turkey bacon. That purple tie-dye color looks great on you. Thank you, Donna. Yeah. So let's see here. Yeah, I was like, I think this would be a good outfit to cook in. Okay. So let's try this again. I tried to do this yesterday.
Oh, hold on, everybody. Hold on. You know I love seeing this. You ready? Slow it down for me, Foodles. I love watching her get in and out of cars. Come on, show me. You ready? She got stuck. She got stuck. Ugh. Wait, is she just throwing it? She put her hijab back on? Yes, Freya. Yes, she did. Yeah. And she said it's for her because she's Muslim. And she said, and so what if she put it back on for Salah? So she's
I hate
become a
littering.
woman.
I got it.
Oh, she was littering. Excuse me.
It looks like you need that exit assist. What does it even mean? Push me out. Come on. Imagine it ejects you from the car.
I think she is stuck.
Kiss my grits. Litter bucket.
Oh, she was stuck. Oh,
The jitterbug.
what is this angle? Where are you taking us? Unhand me, woman.
Wake
I do not consent to being up this close to your face.
me up before you go.
Hold on. Ow. Gentle reminder. Maybe do your skincare. It's okay. If you have some time today, self-love's important. Just a gentle little wash with something. Brush your teeth. Yeah.
Before you go. Don't leave me hanging on like a no-no. I gotta mute if there's music. You know the drill.
You just got all those groceries. Are you getting food? What is happening? What kind of bite does she have?
Skechers.
Chantal is the only girl, in my honest opinion, who has an actual sense of humor because she can laugh at herself. Too bad about the other stuff, though. Yeah, she does that. Do share how you feel now that chins have been thrown back in the dungeon. Devastation. The one thing I was looking forward to was Chin, and she is denying me of the only thing that's good about her. The one redeeming quality Chantal has, the only singular, because everything else sucks. She's got a great, massive chin that jiggles in the breeze. And she's taken that from me. A soft, gentle wash. You're going to make me motion sick.
Hold on.
Look how little her legs are. Go, go, go. Go, speed racer. Down and down. Go, speed racer. What are we doing? Just saw the cornucopia blowing. So cute. I know we had it. Somebody suggested put in a little blowy in a cornucopia, and I had to. You think she put it on to take us out in public? No, Freya. She said she's back to it. She says she's Muslim again. She said she's getting rid of the bacon she got. That she is sin, but this is who she is. You were thinking this is quite fast, but we're sped up. Yes, we are sped up. We are in, as Chantal calls it, the African store. Those are Chantal's words. A blowacopia, a cornucopia blow. I like the cornucopia blow. That's fun to say. What do we got? I see spices. We're just staring at the spices. She's going to get rid of food when she is totally skinny. What the fuck? That's what she calls it. Okay, what's this? Okay, don't judge me. I love this Knorr's. Is it tomato chicken bouillon? It's really good. Wait, I thought she just got $400 of food. She did, Freya. She wants to make mafe this evening. Oh, I love the adobo seasoning. That's always yummy. I think I'm making adobo this evening, but like actual adobo. I kind of want to slow it down because she is going to make me motion sick. I need to get a meclizine. You like it too? That's so good. What's that? Tasty Tom. Her poor reflection. That's what I wanted to look at. You're right. That's why I even did it in the first place. Oh, you guys might hear the trash truck. Accept it. Love it. Okay, look at her. She's beauty. She's grace. We're still at Tasty Tom. Oh, she just needs some tomato paste. You couldn't have gotten regular tomato. What is this? Bleh. What are you getting here? What is your purpose? Them thighs be shaven. I just know that all of her jeans and leggings, it happens. Listen, if you have thick thighs, you're going to have where you rub it raw right in the middle. It happens.
Okay, there's no music.
This entire time you've had it on mute and there's no music? I had egg whites. I've had stomach issues for a week, so I'm scared to eat just in case. I'm so sorry. I hope you're starting to feel better though, Purple Pea. Some plus size pants have thicker fabric there. Thigh holes are the bane of my existence. Funny enough, excuse me, rubbing it raw right in the middle is what Emily does watching these girls. Somebody should send Emily the clip. Don't ever engage with Emily. But the clip of Chantal getting stuck trying to get out of a car. She wants to rub a hole for easier access for the chainsaw.
I have chicken.
Okay.
Plantains. Cabbage.
You know what? She walked. I'll give it to her. She walked inside. She didn't scoot. No. You better be careful. Don't wipe your eyes afterwards.
It's pretty bright.
You want the scoot, and boogie. She walked 50 meters. Listen, right now, Roz isn't even getting out of her kitchen. Roz, see? Is that going to bully you enough? Roz, Foodie's beating you in mobility. Is that what you want to be known as? Less mobile than Foodie? Gentle bullying, gentle bullying. You call this walking more so than elsewhere. Touch all the bananas. Then she waddled away. Boom, boom, boom. We're just in the dark.
When you drive,
Did you take away getting in the car from me?
When you drive, you don't hear the car.
She took away getting in the car from me. She did. She took it away from me.
On hybrid.
Oh yeah, I see why she wants a scooter. No, but you pushed yourself, Foodles. You don't need it. You don't need it.
So, I got...
She better change that avatar. No hijab. That's what I said, Freya. Her avatar, you might as well private your old videos again, Foodles.
Tomato paste, plantains, ripe ones.
This is the same car, Mel's. She paid for an extra day.
And jumbo.
When she walks, sometimes I picture Family Guy. Oh,
This is the bouillon.
Who is the least mobile of the girls right now? I'm thinking Ambi. I think I could probably agree with you. It has been a minute. Her last vlog was in July or June that we saw any sort of movement. So I would say you're probably right.
They use a lot in cooking. Something grocery.
Yeah. Okay. She's going back to driving. Share this tab instead. There we go.
So we're gonna probably skip that.
As more time goes through, we can beep Bob again.
This time because they do it a different way. Okay, let's take a breadcrumbs.
Okay, move this.
What am I supposed to do here? Okay.
What's this? What are you? Oh, it's a meatloaf, I think. I don't like it. That meatloaf looks like a tomato. Don't love it.
Right now, I just got done prepping the roasted red pepper salmon cake.
I love that red cabbage shirt she has on. So fetching. She does love a tie-dye print. I love a tie-dye print. I get it. I like the purple one. I hate her baby green puke yellow one. And her ham-toned ones. She half the time looks like prosciutto.
With roasted potatoes. And this is the peach glazed pork meatloaf, which you can see me make for the first time. This is the newer one. It's fine. It just smells like broccoli. I'm just being dramatic. Forget, sometimes broccoli does smell a little bit like farts.
And cabbage does. And you like to cook a ton of it.
Especially raw broccoli. So it's just like, what does that smell? Yeah, no, it's just broccoli. Pretty much until October 1st.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so this is
but I'm just
following, I think, a mental health stay.
It's like, oh, I'm on a leave pretty much until October 1st. And my goal is going to be to try to not make it longer than that. But I still haven't heard back about the IOP. So that's just frustrating. And,
does everyone know what IOP is?
but at least the therapy stuff's, oh, wait, maybe I'm smelling this. That's gross. We'll bring that one away. Yeah, that, ew. So that's what I'm doing. Ill. So, yeah.
She swings them. She has a lot of lymphedema that she's neglected. Oh, yeah. Do you think she's been doing her lymphatic massages? No, I don't think so.
I thought I was.
It's intensive outpatient. Oh, thank you, Fem.
Ready to start.
By the way, when she did do her intensive outpatient, she ignored when anybody else was speaking. She only was engaged when it was her turn to speak. Any other time she was coloring, if you're curious.
Dating. And I mean, I guess in some ways I am, but in other ways, not so much. I just don't have a lot of energy and time. So if someone's not matching my efforts to put time in conversations, then c'est la vie.
She has, okay. You have to start respecting yourself more, Roz, before you even consider dating. I think you have a lot of work to do because you are only going to attract the same energy that you put out, and your energy kind of sucks.
Okay, so now we're gonna spritz some more oil.
So you all know my son and the TISM and how we have to work on social skills. And that is one that we have to go over. You have to actively listen, not just wait your turn to talk.
I'm gonna have onion salt to this. Does it call for that? No, it doesn't. But I want to use this instead. Same age as you and have zero energy or desire for a relationship right now. Yeah. Just, I got too much going on. Like, the truth is, if I met the right person who, like, put their...
This is the same conversation that she had essentially today.
Like, matched energy with me and was, like, really fucking vibing. Like, we were. Like, me and that person were. But, like, basically, what ended up happening is, like, we had, like, a really amazing conversation. And he ended up sending me this long message being like, I really feel like you're someone I really want to date. I'm just not...
Oh, no, I'm super late. How long until you have to collect that tiny human today? About an hour.
On a good financial place right now, and I really don't want to get in anything.
Which, speaking of, I am going to do a quick break. I need to refill my water. You know, everyone, make sure. Hydrate. Look, what the fuck? I am out. Okay, have a great day. But I will be right. Hold on. Right back.
Tough luck, babe. Struck out when you had about 30 chances. One bad day, now you don't know how to pay for the damage. I don't wanna climb. If I'm gonna fall back, it's a waste of time. Keep winning. How the hell do you make it look so easy? I'm spinning, and I can't seem to get back on my feet. Yeah, I might give up, 'cause I'm falling down now. Won't be good enough. I miss it. Those days when nothing ever really mattered. So willing to give it all deep into you. Might just shatter now. You're scared of time. Gotta beat the clock now. It's all up to right. Tough luck, babe. Struck out when you had about 30 chances. One bad day, now you don't know how to pay for the damage. I don't wanna cry if I'm gonna fall back. earlier. I am still burning slow. Though it's stuck it out now. Is it time to go? Keep winning. How the hell do you make it look so easy? I'm spinning and I can't seem to get back on my feet. Yeah, I might give up, 'cause I'm falling down now. Won't be good enough. I miss it. Those days when nothing ever really mattered. So willing to give it all deep into you. Might just shatter now. You're scared of time. Gotta beat the clock now. It's all up to pride. Cut my break. Struck out when you had about 30 chances. One bad day. Now you don't know how to pay for the damage. I don't wanna cry. If I'm gonna fall back, it's a waste of time.
And back. All right, let's get back into it.
Being serious, and I'm like, I feel like it's a dumb reason, and I didn't know if he was being 100% for real about his reasonings. And I was just like, I don't care that much. Like, I'm happy by myself, so I'm looking for someone to add to my happiness. And if you're like second guessing that, and you're not willing to like maintain.
Do y'all know that whenever she met up with London Boy, I know we watched those vlogs. She also did 2 lives, and one of them she was alone in the hotel for like almost 2 hours doing live.
Conversations like on a friendship level, like getting to know each other level, while you're saying that your only reason is money. I don't think you're being honest with me, and I don't like that. So it's just not, that wasn't a good enough explanation to me, and it felt kind of like bullshit, to be blunt. Maybe it wasn't, but it kind of felt like bullshit. And
Hi, Lord Bully Roke.
because he clearly liked me, that much I knew. And when I tell you he sent a long message,
You need pants? You're a burb. Burbs don't wear pants.
it was like, I think we were both on iPhones, and it was like one of those ones where you had to click to open, and it was like,
This was so weird. Nikki, I know you're doing a series about the GoFundMe stuff. I have to watch it, but I was like, what led into it? What was happening? And she was so much more mobile here, and I feel like this was the first hint. I don't know if you went over this one. I haven't had a chance to watch yet. But she was talking about picking up her friend from the mental health facility, being a martyr.
God, I think it took me forever to read it. It was literally like the full phone screen 3 to 4 times. I'd have to pull it up and remember exactly, but it was like, I sent it to my best friend, I think, or I just told her about it. I don't remember.
You're going to hear lots about Korea.
But I was just like, this is annoying. I either sent it or I probably read it to her, actually. What a bizarre thing to say. That's what I'm saying. But if I doubt, he may have gotten cold feet, honestly. And that was something else I considered too, and to know how to bow out respectfully. And he was very respectful. He literally started it out by saying all of these like wonderful things about like how beautiful I am, how like
it's a good thing it says always and not Applebee's, eh?
how much he would like, how he can tell by like our intellectual, because like I told you guys, the thing about him that I was so interested in was like the intellectual connection, like the conversation.
Setting Levi up with some weirdo scat fetish girl was a choice. Wait, what? Nikki, what? I saw the title of this. What do you mean? Why do we get back to scat fetishes? What is with people and shit?
We were having were so just like, I don't know, they were just so incredible that I was like, I'm just really attracted to just like how smart you are, and like how on the same level we're able to like connect and have these kinds of conversations.
She thinks she's so smart. I mean, like, you have a great vocabulary, Ross. Do you always use the right context of the word? No. But I don't find you to be like a sapiosexual or no. I don't imagine Jeff is the most intelligent human being on the planet, and that's why you were cool with being fucked on a floor mattress.
And so, you know, and he said basically that to me as well, and we both were on the same page with that. So him being like, I just like saying all that, I'm like, I remember when I first saw something like, why the fuck are you on Bumble? Like, I'm so confused. But
so someone's super respectful to you. They say, I don't think this is going to work because of these reasons, you don't take their gentle rejection. So you're like, why are you on fucking Bumble? What about me? They don't handle rejection well.
I don't know. That's. I'd have to care more to be upset. You know what I mean? I kind of
Maybe I've met them once.
forgot about that, to be honest, because I'm just so wrapped up in my own life, you know, and obviously like having gone to the hospital and stuff. Okay. I need to grab a little bowl for the panko and water.
Is the oven still really preheating? Well, she noticed she forgot to start it, so she had to preheat.
Okay.
She has TikTok vocabulary. Rosie wanted to be an author. She also says things like, I felt like I was drowning.
All right, so.
How do you think Amber Lynn would spell kitten? Do you think she would just be like K-I-N? Kitten. Button. She said, fuck the consonants.
I think.
But look how much she's standing and moving. Oh, I need to, what? That's a weird statement, Scar. Shut up. I need to find in current day just a video of her standing from the back. What? Such weird sentences coming out of my fucking mouth. No, that's her sitting and turned around. I need one of you standing, Roz. Can you stand up? You're making this difficult on me. Here, keep talking, Roz. I don't know. I want to leave that there because I don't want to lose it. Live. Let's go recent. That's making egg roll in a bowl. Damn, she's always sitting now. Go on. Turn around. Turn around. I'm trying to find a good one. Hold on. Go back. Go back. We're going to find one. That's at least with the Let's Bake. Maybe she's standing. Nope. Still not standing. Let's Bake. No, I just clicked the exact same one. Dum dum. Let's make egg roll in a bowl, maybe? I'm having a very hard time finding her standing up at the moment. She is bound to a chair.
Something probably will relax you, or swimming probably will relax you before the water gets colder. Yeah, no, I've actually been thinking about that. That's happening. If not tonight, I really need to do it tomorrow. But actually, it's like, because yeah, it's like literally been in the fucking 90s, dude. It's been crazy, crazy warm. Especially for like, we're in September. It's been crazy warm, bro. I'm still pretty good. Excuse me.
This is one of the closest I can get to right now. Come back. Come back.
So, let's do a throwback to where it's all begun.
First is this.
This and this would be good. And then I need a decent sized container. Yeah, I'll just use this for the meatloaf. Alright, and then maybe I'll do a swimming live tomorrow. Or just a pool live. I'm not gonna promise a swim laps, but I'm on leave, I may as well. Let's do that together. Let's sit for a minute. Alright.
She gained so much. I know. That's why I'm like, let's see. I'm telling you, I'm trying to find an equivalent shot. Wait, what was that look? Is she going for a garden party at Eatingham Palace? No, like, I'm really looking. That's a month ago. But just like standing up at her sink. Maybe, maybe. Ah, there we go.
All right.
Prosciutto. And we're in vertical format. So let's see if we can get similar angles. Very hammy.
Louise. Okay.
Hey, Princess Brioche. Look at the floor. Mop it. Mop it. Fuck. Yeah, she has given up on movement. Okay, so this is a month ago. And then this was a year ago.
Let's see for a minute. All right. Oh, wait. Girl. Say that, but I did eat a handful of cashews before this live because I knew it was going to be a minute before I actually
It's kind of annoying to realize that with too much work, money, the kitchen would be amazing. She said it's too tiny.
ate. And I'm used to having already eaten by now.
Before Pulpy had our floor privileges revoked, it's because of the eggs.
But like in general, I've been just kind of like doing, well, I mean, throughout the day when I was in the hospital, I wasn't snacking, but
Who is this? Who lives like this? Who chooses this? Just why? Why? Like, I'm saying, she
they have snack at like
was smaller. I don't care what she tries to say. She was smaller.
8 p.m. before bed because they have such fucking weird.
Like, we went from that to this, and I think she has gained weight since this.
Everything was fine all along, just so you know. Food hours.
Oh,
So like we're eating breakfast at like 7:30, lunch is at like 11:30, some 12, dinner's at like 5, 4:45 even. So
yeah, she does kind of modeled meat.
okay, what are we doing here?
Rosie, that outfit does not work, honey, and get rid of it. Like wrapped bacon. Raw.
Brown sugar, half the brown sugar.
Ew, I don't like, why does it look like this? Maybe there's not food dye in it. It's just my brain.
Add some
But
salt.
look how much standing we're doing.
And then instead of the onion salt that came with it, this is what I learned last time. And y'all will see in the video. Perfect. I'm adding Creole. There we go. Not a ton, but a healthier amount for sure.
That was plenty. What? What else are you adding to this?
Not a ton, but a healthier amount for sure. And a little bit of pepper.
What is the pink product on the plate? It's going to end up as a loaf of meat, a meat loaf.
Let me just, it says,
Okay, I'm going to say this gently and politely. The gloves may help your fucking sensory issues, Roz, but you are touching all sorts of stuff. You're touching this and then going on your salt container and your cabinets. You're still transferring. It doesn't matter if you have the gloves on to protect your hands. You're still transferring germs.
I don't remember if I massaged this yet or not, but I'm going to massage this real quick
Is that rice on the bottom? No, I think it's breading.
before I really get going. And then, let me see. Add. All right. I'm going to check the chat in just a second. Food, I treat myself as an alcoholic in recovery would. For me, I can't do snacks. I have 2 meals a day and don't allow for leniency. Wouldn't work for everyone, but it has rescued from constant food noise and disturbance. Yeah, I try not to, like, be a grazer, I guess.
How things have changed. Like I said, looking at a year ago till today.
And that kind of works for me. I try to have, like, well-rounded, balanced meals.
How often do we hear now, I don't remember my last proper meal?
Occasionally, I have snacks. I just try to be mindful about the timing of the snacks and, like, that's one reason why I'm so mindful about my protein intake, because, like, my higher protein days, I'm less likely to have problems. Hey, Apple, good to see ya.
Stacy, I think she has an iron stomach. Think about it. This woman eats 8-day-old chili out of her fridge. Jinx. Now take off the
crumbs out of here.
Transfer it to its next spot and then take off these gloves. She has destroyed that kitchen. Yes, she has.
Potatoes going in the oven right now to basically make salmon cakes. And I'm making them both at the same time because they're the same oven temperature.
Chili freezes well. She didn't. It was just in the fridge. And then she was ill. And then she said, I don't think it was the food. I think it was a pain flare. Or it was 8-day-old chili.
Yeah, like I was thinking about doing prior. So I've got like a bunch of stuff I have to prep and make. I'm honestly considering once these are made and cooled off, like freezing these as meals because I have other stuff to make. And I think I definitely...
She just said she ate cashews. What do you mean you cut out the grazing? You're not a cow, or are you? Tina. She said it's what works best for her.
I want to have like the salmon.
She is much smaller here.
Today.
I wonder what's changed other than portion control. I think portion control was a big part of it.
I've got more cooking I need to do because I defrosted like a bunch of stuff a couple days before all that. I still have so many like dishes to do. Oh yeah. I've made so many calls.
Standing again.
I still have so many more calls. I just have so much
Less movement. You're right, Firewall.
to do. It's like I keep complaining about it and I need to like chill. Grazing on top of large meals is what causes tremendous weight gain for me. I'm a volume eater. 2 meals alone for larger portions. Seriously, yeah, I feel that. I am 5'6". The mind is stronger than you think. Have you?
Like even her face as she's leaning forward, it looks so much smaller. She was fresh out of the psych ward and taking her metformin.
Can train your mind.
Yeah, her blood sugar or her A1C was 5.6 or 7.
Yeah.
Even her titties seem more managed.
I'm not really sure that's how that works around food noise. Okay. And then things you can do to improve it, but it's not something I think that can be like, cured. Hey Sandra, good to see ya. 5 minutes, so I'll need to add another 15 minutes. Blah. Just satiating, whatever. I know society, not only large volumes of food, but well-balanced meals. Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Thank you. When I say satiating, but I haven't.
Her titties had received a stern talking to at the ward. Well, they're also not like, oh, my wrist just popped like crazy. She's not wearing a bra, and her titties kind of are like, sha. And so when she was like this, I think she only got the top part of the bosom. She didn't get the full mass.
Form of that word, I was like, brain short circuiting. Are better adapted to the American accent. Ah, okay. Okay.
It's a glaze for a meatloaf, if you're curious.
So I'm gonna set all that over there. And I'm not gonna melt.
What is the point of the gloves if she's going to touch everything with her raw meat hands? That's why she says it's for her sensory stuff. But
The cheese sauce.
hygiene issues. Close your damn cabinets.
Yeah, but I'm gonna
Hey,
throw everything in
Jennifer.
this bowl for when it's time. Okay, I'm gonna need 4 tablespoons of water, it says. Oh, I'm supposed to add. Oh, good. I have more. Add the onion salt. People will sit here and wait 10 minutes to leave a mean comment, and then they just get blocked, but appreciate you being here. I wish I could just leave the chat on and if it was like an occasional rude comment, it's whatever, but sometimes I get spammed and it's like really just rough
She needed to get flicked more.
and frustrating.
Roz's raw meat hands would be a good username. Yes, it would, GSH.
Okay, so we got the shredded cheese, cream cheese, and water. Okay.
Wash your freaking hands. It's not hard. Oh, I know, Tina. It drives me nuts. We watched her make a pizza. Well, we watched her make 2 pizzas. And over the course of 2.5 hours, no washing her hands. None. She touched onion. She put her hands after touching stuff into bags of cheese. Just.
And seasoning. Thank you kindly.
It would be a good, gentle bullying name.
Just chill vibes today, honestly. My life's been so crazy. And I have an unboxing video I'm excited to edit.
Meaty mitts and runway tits. Oh, not runaway tits. I mean, I like runway tits.
Hey, about to go to the kitchen and cook too. Gonna have you in the background. Awesome, Lay. My brother surprised me today because he was like, can I borrow some of your bread? And I was like, of course you can. Like, you don't even need to ask, bro. Oh shit. Fuck. Okay. We're not gonna cloak the microwave for 10 minutes. We're set a 15-minute timer. Start.
Use the timer somebody got you.
Okay. Wait. No, that's not what I'm doing. Wait, the salmon's done. So, oh wait, no. That was right. 15 minutes for the potatoes.
Okay. What is she doing? Come on, Ross.
And then.
But look at her go. It's so. I bet he does need to ask. I think so as well, Mrs. Camps. Oh, same thing, Purple P. He does need to ask. It is a very big double standard. And she kind of takes ownership of the kitchen. When is she not in the kitchen? You know what? When she's in bed.
Salmon needs to come out now.
She knows her phone has a timer, right? She said she refuses to do that because that's what she's doing her lives on. She has a laptop now. Couldn't she do her lives from her laptop? And she has an iPad. We have multiple sources.
Oh.
She has a cookbook. Are you kidding?
I'm actually going to grab something that I saw sitting.
Are you saying right now? She has like one of those boxed meal things, like the Hello Fresh or the Good Kitchen or whatever they are. And she's following that recipe.
There that I bought.
This is, like I said, a year ago. It seemed to have been working for her portion sizes. She was taking her medication. And her microwave has a timer. It seems like she's really good at hitting cancel instead of start on her microwave timer. So she'll go to look and it's gone.
That's so weird.
She's always in there. I feel bad for him. He can't even go grab something without checking she's not on the live. That, and she was talking about him. It might be in this one. It might be in a different one. Like I said, I was just kind of listening to all sorts of stuff this morning. And she's like, oh, he wanted to try making this thing. He can make grilled cheese. And that's, pretty much it, is what she's saying. And I'm like, maybe if you spent time out of the kitchen, he could explore more and try to make more things. But you're always just in there. When does he have time to do cooking on his own, other than like quick things that he can toss in the fryer and grab? He can't cook anything by himself because you were taking ownership. Hey, wrong Missy. Do you guys like the old chair? Hey, Tiny Blue Anthropologist. I don't know what happened to this chair. Maybe we'll see along the way.
This came like this, like in the mail. So I'm gonna go open this off camera because my address is on the other side. I remember being confused when I saw it. And I was like, the fuck? Anyway, it's just.
He can't even grab his own fork. That's where the chair is, Scar, and the food.
Hot holders and mitts. So, ooh, hello.
I didn't know she did this in the past.
That did not do that well. Hello. Okay.
Maybe it's a control thing, keeping him out of the kitchen. I think that's part of it. I've noticed with all three of them, they all have to have a level of authority over the people in their lives and a hint of food aggression.
Oh.
If she's in the kitchen, she knows what's going in and she knows what's going out.
God damn it.
He works too, right? Yes, he does.
Okay, let me temperature check. Come on. That's not done. Those aren't done. Okay, whatever. Great. Now.
I'm just shocked at how much she's walking around back then.
And let me not almost sit on my glasses. That'd be a bad move. I would be the big sad. I need to I have a new eye insurance, so I need to follow up with them and find out if I can get another pair of glasses. Because I would like a
It's like an addict keeping track of stuff.
backup pair. Because I'm constantly.
Like poor Levi will go into the fridge to get one of his sodas and he's like, did you drink these? And then she's like, yeah, I had a couple. Oh, will you buy more? I'll send you half the money.
Unable to find these. I don't even know why I sat down.
She knows exactly what's in the fridge, how much is in the fridge.
Okay.
He doesn't have any idea until his food's gone. Oh, Levi was eating turkey dogs and it smelled good, and I asked him if I could try a bite. He said yes, and it tasted good, so I asked him for the last two. Levi had this, and I wanted that. I made a pizza just for Levi, but his looked better than mine. So I'm going to tell him I want a piece. It's constantly like she has to have some of somebody else's. You can't just eat what's in front of you.
Oh no, did I add too much water? Just trust the process. Oh, damn it. Okay, yeah, I think I didn't. I think it'll keep melting
It's the concussion sky.
and be good. Okay. Alright. BRB. I want to shut down even more.
Levi got those Japanese sweet potatoes. Oh, and then I told him I made them for him, but then I had one. Yes, it's nothing is ever truly just Levi's. This is a retro, yeah. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter if he bought it for himself, if she bought it and then she didn't like it and she said, here, you have this. She'll change her mind. She's like, maybe I do like it. And then people want to get him a mini fridge. And she says, no, we can't keep the fridge outside stocked. So he doesn't need a fridge in his room. I bet he wants more space in his room. That's what he really wants.
I will say, medicine is helping me. Oh, yeah, that's right.
She's been drinking the sodas Levi bought that she claimed she wouldn't like. The first one she had a sip of, she was like, ew, I don't like this. And now she's going through them.
Oh, perfect. Okay, let me do a little. That's kind of bland.
Your taste buds are broken.
It's salty, but it's bland. Add a little bit of.
We counted it in that pizza live stream. She said 7 times or 8 times that she wanted some of his. She wanted some of his. Oh, I want some of his. Even if he doesn't want to try mine, I'm going to tell him I want a piece of his. Like
Granulated onion and garlic.
Hi, my name is Jessica and I have a soda problem, but Rosie's is worse than mine. There's a great short story called Piranha to Scurvy about a mother and an adult son who live together until the son snaps and murks his mom. I think of it whenever we watch Roz. Font dark.
Okay, I'm gonna read the chat in just a second, guys. Let me clear that timer. Okay. Let me check the salmon again. It's almost.
But she's multitasking here. She's moving all around. She's making salmon, meatloaf, potatoes. I mean, that's a lot of food, but she's doing multiple things at once.
Okay.
If it's salty, then it's not bland. She makes my brain hurt. I think she's overdone it in all the seasonings where she can't taste anything anymore. Unless she adds a shit ton of salt, I don't think she could actually pick out a flavor profile.
That's done.
I feel so bad for her brother. Did her parents allow that as kids? Crazy. I don't know. I could imagine that Roz was a bully to her brother when she was a kid. I think that's part of the reason she's so desperate for a diagnosis now is because she wants something to be wrong with her to stand out. But her parents are the same way. Like, she'll be ugly to Levi. They did that chip haul, right? And he got all of the limited edition steakhouse Funyuns. Her parents on a live told him, like, no more processed foods, no more buying junk until after December, after Christmas. They don't say that shit to Roz when she buys all sorts of shit. No one corrects her bad behavior. She made 12 hot dogs and 12 burgers and was chowing down. They weren't like, do you really need to make that many? It's just you and your brother. Nothing. She made 2 pounds of bacon 2 days ago. I think he was the scapegoat. He was the person to blame.
Set that right there to cool. Put the potatoes back. What's that? Close that. Put that back. While we're here, let me go ahead and flip the potatoes. May as well. I'm not gonna do a great job at it, to be honest with you.
Oh, your husband watches it too? Oh. What are his thoughts?
Right. Put this back.
This is truly sad. Do you mean the decline, Missy, or how she treats her brother? Why does Roz always make me want to clean out my fridge? Oh, right, she lets food rot in hers. But then we're going to talk about food insecurity and to shove it to the haters that said, you bought too many apples, why don't you donate a bag? She says, I'm going to make 6 pounds of apples.
Grab the meatloaf. Okay. Let me see where we're at. Temperature-wise. Because I know the meatloaf's not done, but
He does involuntarily. Some is funny, some he finds shocking.
oh yeah.
Poor Mr. Scar, I feel you there. Like, I'll get a really, really good screenshot, and I'm like, look at this.
That's so raw. So I'm going to the next. I'm getting like sweaty because that oven is so damn hot. Oh. Okay. All right. I have tried some of the.
I know this is a retro react, but wasting food now is especially shameful for those of us in the USA. Did you watch Font when she got the haul the other day? She was going through her fridge and she's like, oh, this cottage cheese has been in here since my mom was here, not even at the beginning of her trip or at the end of her trip. Like, she lets food just go bad. She has expired stuff in the pantry constantly. She doesn't do like move your stuff that's expiring to the front and use that first. She just lets things go.
Butter extract. It's actually oil-free, but because it's just an extract.
And then her statement as far as the charity that she was hoping to fundraise for, she's like, oh, well, the situation right now is not as bad as we thought it was going to be. So, hey, Alice.
But, let me see. And I liked it. I've used it in a couple different things. I've used it in limes, I believe.
I think if she were to actually plan out her meals for a week instead of just like, this looks good in my cart. And then she bought multiple cheeses and she was like, oh, I didn't mean to do this. I didn't mean to do this. If she sat down and made a plan, what she was having, what she would need, what she already have in her pantry, what can she use up before buying new stuff, it would help a lot. But she just is like, oh, I want this. I think at some point this week, I'm going to want chicken. And then she doesn't do the chicken and she eats a frozen pizza. You were jamming out. It's a great song. There's no SNAP benefits. People are starving. Anywho, here's my ginormous, ass eating on camera and showing off to groceries. Someone in the chat said they didn't have food. I heard that. And she was like, oh, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. You are. You are very fortunate to be in the position that you are in.
I need to buy some new scissors too. So we're going to add the cavatappi pasta.
Is that what they're called? I call them like corkscrew. Corkscrew. Don't forget the 7 huge bottles of ketchup they had to have. And I think it's bad. Someone in her chat was hungry. Yes, Jessica. Hold on, brain, ketchup. Where's it at? The 7 ketchup. Hold on, I had a point. Oh yeah, for her eating habits. Because if you have that stuff easily accessible to you, like the junk foods and things, if you have a history of the B word, if you catch my drift, it makes it too readily available. Like you will mindlessly start eating. Same thing. She said she doesn't like marshmallows. I know you used to panic eat entire bags of marshmallows, Roz. Don't lie to us.
All right. Hey, you don't add cheese sauce till it's done. Shit. That's why I fucked up. Okay. Okay. All I've done so far, stir this up.
Okay.
Hello. Okay.
There we go. It's so pale. Those are sad little meatloafs.
I wonder if this is cooked. Okay. Give them a little bit more time and they'll. Okay, thank you for being here, Sandra. I have so much.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, I'm glad I got these on Amazon. They're brand new. I'm glad I got these. I've been needing them. But
Oh, go back. Go
what
back.
does that have to go for?
I watched the marshmallow stream in real time, and ever since I've craved and eaten many.
So yeah, I'm glad I got these on Amazon. They're brand new. I'm glad I got these. I've been needing them.
There you go, Mills. That's for you. you got to see this marshmallow video. The one I'm talking about, I don't know which one you're talking about, Andrea. For the one I'm thinking of, she's getting ready for her autism assessment, and she has the work headset on, and she's like, I panic ate a bunch of marshmallows. I had an entire bag.
Okay, 20 minutes. That meatloaf has a ways to go.
I still want to get marshmallow fluff. I want to make a fluffer nutter.
I'll probably have to re-microwave this, but oh well.
Tiny humans never had one, so I feel like I have to make one.
Okay, so let's review salmon cakes. Gotta find.
Ketchup isn't so expensive or doesn't go on sale so cheap that justifies 6 or 7 bottles in one go. No, it's just, like I said, she's a consumer. She says she hates capitalism and all these things. She's the definition of what a consumer is.
Oh.
On every route, whether it's over purchasing food, clothes, junk.
Okay, it comes with pre-squeezed lemon juice apparently. Okay. So let's see. Okay, this is cool enough to handle. Perfect. All right. All right. Do I have my knife over here? Wait.
I don't care what the recipe calls for. You can't make me get rid of the salmon skins. Just get them nice and crunchy. Did you put that in the microwave, actually? Hold on. Where did you pull that from? Where did these come from?
Lemon juice, apparently. Okay.
No, I love salmon skin, and it helps from drying out your salmon. About Kewpie mayo, and it lasted past the due date. I can't imagine Roz buying 3 at once. We've seen how she applies it on a sandwich. I love Kewpie. It is delicious, but it is very distinctive. It is very rich. It is very calorically deep. Very high in calories. Dense, got the word. There, eventually. You don't need a ton, and it really coats your food very nicely. She just like... Too much oil.
So
salmon skin is so good. Yes, you want it nice and crunchy.
Oh, let's see.
Oh, hey. Oh, aren't you exhausted? It's not in here. I feel like she would like this one. Look, we got a little booty. We're like right up in the cheeks. How did this happen? Did her booty eat it? Was it already like that? Oh, yeah. Her ass stole that moo-moo. Look at this. Little frog booty. Look at it go.
Okay, this is cool enough to handle. Perfect. All right. All right. Do I have my knife?
Her bum was hungry.
Over here?
Frog bitch.
Wait. I'm so confused. I guess I didn't throw it away. I saw foil in the trash and was like, wait. Okay, here's the knife that I was using.
It just looks so soggy. Like, these are some soggy skins. No one wants a soggy skin. We want it nice and crunchy.
All right. So,
do we think the chair on screen broke? I was looking at it and it looks pretty beat up, right? Like it's peeling and things like that. It doesn't seem, at least this doesn't look horrible, just peeling, but it doesn't look heavy duty. It doesn't look heavy duty. Oh, we're back to the butt.
Wait. I'm so confused. I guess I didn't throw it away. I saw foil in the trash and was like, wait. Low-key, I kind of
sad.
just want to eat it, but I don't think it'd be good by itself. It's good with
It's great by itself if it's crunchy. That is soggy ass
salmon,
skin.
but
That's wet skin.
let me try it. Peace. Ooh, hot.
No. Okay, that's just...
God, I make good salmon.
Do you? Is this good salmon? It just looks like little fillets.
Damn. All right. I'm going to flake
It's going to taste like salmon. How did you make it amazing? What's so special about it?
this a bit to help cool it.
I thought you like your food flaming hot, burning, scorching your mouth. That salmon might actually make you gag. She has no taste buds, though.
Thanks for letting me know, Brett.
Said what in the butt?
I gotta read these. Hold on. I hate when something drops or touches the side of the oven.
She's truly built like a chicken ready for roasting. I can't explain it. Oh, you mean like a little rotisserie?
Then, yeah, the burning smell you get, I hate it too. Hey, Rosie, I can't stay, but just want to say hello. Well, thank you for being here. Hope to see you in the replay. And it seems you are empathetic and sensitive to others because you treat them how you would like to be treated in times of distress. You deserve all the success on YouTube. You're the realest bitch here. Oh my God, Ashley, thank you so much. That comment means a lot to me. I really appreciate it.
What movie is that from, Reginald? I have the song like in my head, but I can't figure out where it's from. It's like a bad guy or something, right?
Right now, I'm working on 2 because when I was in the hospital, I went to the hospital before I could cook any of last week's, and then I had an auto charge Home Chef. So the meatloaf, I'm honestly probably going to just like let it cool and freeze those. And so the salmon I'm definitely having for
South Park? The fish heads, roly-poly fish heads?
dinner tonight. I have to do a lot of food prep basically because I have like a lot of stuff that's going to go bad in a certain time
Thinking of something different then.
frame. So I'm just kind of slowly chipping away at what's in the fridge and freezing stuff. And like last night for dinner, I had unthawed a serving of chicken salad. So I ate that because I was just exhausted and I didn't want to actually cook. And I had
It's a song. Yeah, that's what
I did have to throw away those like sausage turkey links because I didn't even really like them. I was like, I have too much food right now. But yeah, if you guys want to try them, if you email me, I will be adding.
Screaming at me.
But I'm going to go ahead and because the options are so good this week, I'm going to go ahead and do it again. Because I'm getting all of it again for like $60, which is a great deal for all the food I'm getting. It's a great deal, honestly. But yeah, if any of you guys are serious about signing up, let me know.
Wait, go back. I take it back. I don't think it was an intentional dinosaur horns. I think she has a clip right here. Roz, I think you should try it. I think dinosaur little horns would look fun.
Oh, shit. Okay, I have to form the patties and then freeze them for 10 minutes and then fry them off. Ugh, fine.
I think I'm thinking roasty toasty, maybe?
Okay.
Is that Lion King?
You broke your ankle? I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, looking through the glass.
Where did Roz come from? I've heard it on other channels too. Aren't you exhausted? Because she kind of looks like Roz from Monsters, Inc.
Good evening. Good to see you. Yeah, this is Home Chef right now, and I'm digging it. Once I use up this discount, though, I'm going to move on to different discounted services. So you freeze them so they stay together when you put them to fry in a frying pan.
You can't unsee it, Honduroski.
Exactly, Chris. You were typing it as I was explaining it, or you were hitting send as I was explaining it. Okay. All right. Okay. So, what is this? Roasted red pepper pesto. Okay, cool. All right.
Oh, was it? I think it's like 3 days ago. I have to find the clip, but she definitely did it, and I screen recorded it somewhere. Maybe it was my phone. I don't know. But she did that always watching you, and I was like, tee hee, tee hee hee hee.
So you gave me 3 cremas. But it's just an X instead. Like, actually, I've seen you in forever. Well, it's not clear, in my ever so humble opinion. Work has been very annoying. Ugh. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's how I was feeling.
She's fascinating in the way she cuts things. We're not going to secure the cutting board. We're not going to do nothing.
You know, this method is actually working on not hurting my hands and finally dicing these.
Get a food processor, please.
They were also old. They had been in my fridge for a while, which is why I was like, I don't trust it.
The poor, weak, dainty hens. I know, but we see her manhandle many of things. When she wants something, she'll squeeze it nice and tight.
It should be more clear. I think I only lost 4 soldiers to this battle. This one's DOA. It's for you. You. You're edible. You're too cooked. You're too cooked. You're too cooked. You're too cooked. Actually, these are good.
Wiping her nose on her dress. My mother-in-law heated up a rotisserie chicken and made seasoned roasted sweet potatoes and Yukon Gold potatoes, and it was so good. I felt so much better than other people because healthy. That sounds delicious. A home-cooked, like, just nice, delicious chicken. You can't go wrong with. Freya, that sounds amazing.
Actually, I'm a little surprised. Okay, let me hold up
The
there.
crunch ones are the best. They are.
All right.
Like it crunchy.
All right. I'm just
I
gonna
like
throw
them
these in the thing I put the
big.
salmon in.
I like
I
them
can throw this pan in the
big.
sink. That's still too cooked for me. But it's not like burnt. You hush your mouth.
You're going to dip it in ketchup anyways. You're not even going to taste it. You're going to smother a french fry in ketchup.
Britt. I'm never gonna live that down, am I?
You are going to live it down because Chris and Britt no longer associate with you.
Yeah, so unless it's like the oven ready ones or the microwave ones, yeah. I'm done with y'all.
You don't get to have inside jokes with friends anymore. Hey, Starlight.
Y'all be ridiculous.
10 years of friendship because you refuse to change your content from vertical, making it more easily accessible. And you chose that over your friends.
Okay, so we got that. Oh, yeah, let me read this one more time. I keep like, oh, that's the wrong recipe card. I keep getting like distracted.
Like I said, quick reminder, her very first live stream in vertical was this. Her very first live stream, period. But this is how she came on. Can you imagine just scrolling through your shorts and your reels? Yes, like 10 years. Imagine choosing ALR over your friends. This is how she did it. I don't get it.
I think I need to move my 10x up to 2 milligrams. I'm gonna wait a bit though, but
Fear.
pesto, panko, tiny bit of salt and pepper.
Titty.
This is pretty well seasoned in my ever so humble opinion.
That's how I started the stream, though, Mels. I felt like it was a good way to.
So we're gonna do one of these. We're gonna do all of this.
What is it?
I love me a pesto situation. Delicious.
Is that pesto? My brain thinks of pesto and I think green. I think like a puree, maybe.
I haven't done a TikTok live in a long time, but yeah, I have. It's how I built a following on TikTok. It's not that big of a following. It's only like, I think like 14K.
Yeah,
but
that's
TikTok,
true.
that's like not a lot.
You just sent a screenshot of that to your husband and said, that is genuinely upsetting. There are red pestos. Oh, yeah, like I said, I like the green one with the little nuts and stuff. What? You could probably massively grow your audience if you started streams that way. What, with titties? Just titties.
Okay, so instead of salt, I'm just gonna add a little bit of seasoned salt. I keep the thought rice or something. Oh, this smells heavenly, divine. Just Regina. This, I don't think this is gonna. Maybe I need to add the other thing of creme fraiche because I don't think this is gonna like patty it up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, she's making patties. I was like,
This
she's just gonna spoon this into her mouth.
It's like it's not gonna stick together. Hi, Diana.
Oh my god, it's just food. It is. But later on, she's gonna try to.
I'm gonna try this real quick because
You know what?
it tastes like.
We'll probably go back to it. I want to get to the conversation of when her brother comes in the door. Where's it at?
Tastes
Hold
like.
on.
I didn't realize you weren't home.
Oh, wow.
Man.
Talk about clicking to the right spot. Oh my god. Okay. Little brain, you just said right here. My hands were like, there it is. Because I have to get off in like 10 minutes.
I'm live.
Yeah, put some Pokemon Go in there.
Okay.
He shouts out and he's like, I'm single.
I'm actually gotta get some more stuff. So.
Okay. Well, actually, but you see how I'm blocking like the entire thing.
Yeah.
If you just want to block your face or something.
I got it. Yeah.
The slop she made doesn't look like any better than the sad little lean cuisines for one that I make or cry into most nights. Are they healthy choices? I used to love the healthy choices. They weren't terrible. I haven't had a lean cuisine in a long time. Have they gotten any better?
They couldn't even see what you did.
Why must she use her fucking teeth for everything? I'm telling you, she just needs to get a little boop right on the nose. Bad. Bad. They haven't.
And then add a little bit of this.
That's too much. Oh, hey, brother. Been working all day while I totally knew when you were coming home, but need to act like a diva. Yes.
Boy. I'm going to keep my penis to myself. Okay.
I heard that, and the closed captioning says this.
Boy. I'm going to keep my penis to myself. Okay.
I know she's saying opinions, but it definitely does sound like penis.
Okay. And then we're going to add the fun juice.
Yeah, you keep your penis to yourself, Roz.
2 servings of that. And then, oh, come off of it.
I think this is the shortest stream Scar's ever done. That's typically what I was doing, Freya, and then I've been doing such long ones. Such long
That's
streams.
fully charged. That's not good. That's actually really bad. Whatever. Okay. Got my silicone straw. I love when he pops in randomly. Yeah. I love Rosie's brother. He's so positive always.
Oh, ready?
And I'm done.
Okay.
Where's it at?
Yes, we must protect him. He's a tender soul. We must protect him at all costs. Are you listening to what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you want to tell him, I am single.
And if you want to tell him, I am single. This deserves to be done in slow motion. I don't care. You guys are going to have to tolerate it. This deserves to be in slow motion. She's like a chicken. Ring around the rosy. Do her titty swing around? Oh, I need to double check for science. What is she doing with her little hands? Look at her little hands. What is this? Roz, what are you doing? The reaction is funnier than the joke. I don't even think it's a joke. I think he was, just being silly. Like, oh, they love me. I am single. Eh? Just being silly. Them titties.
Oh my god, that is so fucking funny.
Hot, hot, hot.
I'm insane.
Her dramatics about everything is so obnoxious. Her nipples are way south. Well, lefty is south, righty is center because she's south central.
He has no shame in his game.
And when I say central, I don't mean like central. I mean like at least more centered. Every titty's different.
I should make some tie-dye shirts.
We're going to hear about Levi.
Said
his history and stuff, like dating history.
that I'm single. I will be men at the end of the day. That was funny AF. If you want to join Rosie's family, hit her up to date her brother. Bye. Yeah, I got to interview you first. Side note, this is delicious.
It's a bunch of season or flavor enhancer. You bet we're like dicks.
You're interested, Rosie?
Font. I've seen them.
You can email me your resume to date my brother at QuirkyloveRosee@gmail.com.
You don't want to know his dating history, to be honest. It's that he just hasn't dated. She's going to tell you that.
I can't believe he said that. He was like, I've seen an opportunity, I will seize it. I'm doing homework, so I'm here but not here. Got you. Single and ready to mingle, ladies. That's it. Line it up, ladies. I can't.
Silicone straw.
Someone.
I kind of want to get glass ones, but I'm afraid I'd hurt my teeth. I guess I could get a glass one with one of these tips.
One of you could be my sister-in-law. I'm actually deceased. Darn, such your brother is straight.
Hateful cow.
What does he do? Freezes something? What do you mean?
No one shame Levi. Levi is the best. Idiot witch. We will defend Levi over here.
Because I have to interview you before I would even let you meet my brother. Okay, sister-in-law.
I hope Levi meets a nice girl guy, whatever his preference is. I hope Levi meets someone lovely.
Actually dead.
Meanwhile, I'm loving my decaf with pumpkin spice with a splash of bourbon maple pecan. That sounds lovely. Sweary fairy. Very fall and warm. Ooh, now I kind of want a decaf. Something. What do I want?
I'll catch you on the replay crew. Well, thank you.
Princess Brioche.
He's a custodial.
I still stand for a Raven Levi channel. Corbett, we would love.
Oh, that was just the saltines because they were stale. Yeah, you got to get through my interview first. What are your...
What? Why? Your brother is a grown-ass man with a full-time job. His name is on the fucking house. He does the maintenance on the pool. How do you think you're the adult in the situation, Roz?
Tensions with my brother? Because I don't know if I should say that. Yo, Levi! He's never really been in a relationship before, so.
Oh, she wanted to know if she could spill his tea. His business, actually.
People were saying that they really like you, and they think that you're really nice and positive.
I truly appreciate the compliments.
He's my favorite.
Y'all need Jesus.
And that's why I won't ever shoot my shot with Levi, Rosie. Diary or not, he's smarter than they give credit. Oh, I think she's saying because Roz would be in the middle, Andrea. Roz would drive away any potential partner that doesn't like her. They'd have to date both Levi and Roz, regardless of what Levi thinks. Oh, that would be a nightmare. Even if he did find somebody that he just hit it off with, she would have to be in their business. What are you guys doing? And let's say a girlfriend was at Levi's house and was like, oh, I just want to grab something out of the kitchen. Roz would be like, I'm on live. Ah, what are you getting? Can I try one? Can I have more? Be gone.
Okay, just email me. if you're not trolling me. Shit. What a story. He's just super introverted and keeps to himself. He's just a real sweet, chill dude. He's just not super social.
If y'all are curious really quick, Chantal looks like a penis again. I didn't know if you guys wanted to see, but it's what my brain couldn't unsee. She looks like a little... She's fussy. Very fussy. A rare uncircumcised. Like, look at it. Oh, she's gone to 3 different stores, but I guess we're getting food here too. Yeah. Even though she just got like $450 worth of groceries, it didn't count.
Social, so that's the one thing to know about him. Excuse me. Okay, Jessica, email me. I gotta ask you a lot of questions because my mom will have a heart attack when she finds out this conversation even happened. No, but I'll be like, listen, this is better than like him meeting somebody on a dating app, okay, mom? Like,
no, it's not. No, it's not. With dating apps, they can have conversations and see what they like about each other without your interference.
I vetted the person, all right?
You have terrible judgment, Jeff.
Like modern day arranged dating, I guess. I don't know. But the real important question should be,
Let Levi live his adult life, you fucking weirdo.
Is he all for snack wraps coming back to McDonald's? He doesn't like McDonald's. He's never liked McDonald's. And we don't eat McDonald's at our house. So that's the answer to that question.
Oh, that's so cute, Freya.
Question.
That's like such a sweet thing. Hi, Marcus.
But like, even when I used to eat at McDonald's, he was like, no. Right, Chris?
Do their parents know she's this unhinged? Sweary, her father will be in her chat when she told the accidental threesome story. Every time I think about that, it makes me so uncomfortable.
No snack wrap dates. No, he's a Popeyes guy. He's more of a, I think, well, I know me and my mom are Wendy's people, so I think he also likes Wendy's. My brother loves cats. He's a cat guy. Could you imagine if something actually came up? That'd be fucking...
The former Feedy thinks her judgment is better than Levi's and that she can dictate who he can date. Okay, then. If I worked with Levi, I would go out of my way to befriend him and be like, dude, either she gets out of your life or you get out of hers. If you ever want a relationship anyways, she has to at least get out of the kitchen. Can you imagine? I'm telling you, trying to bring somebody home and your sister's just there always. Like, you can't be like, oh, are you going out today? She and I want to watch a movie in the living room. That would never happen, ever.
That's like almost as insane as like Trisha Paytas ending up with Moses off of the H3 podcast. Popeye's grilled cheese and peanut butter. Yeah, those are his 3 food groups. And Boca Burgers. Hey, we're talking about going on a date. We ain't talking about marriage yet. Don't be jumping at the gun, Chris. I did see that. I want to try the Krabby Patty for sure. I did see that.
I bet Levi would be a great person to know. Oh, yeah, he's got a great sense of humor. He's considerate. He's very polite. Like, what?
I don't think that that's going to be a concern, Jessica. I mean, I don't know anything about you, so I need to find out. Right, Kels?
Diary.
Chris, calm down.
Oh, did Chris have a crush on Levi?
Do I need to send you to the corner? Aw, thank you, Gigi. I love it when people say I'm a comfort channel. The Clear American, I love the Fiji apple, but this candied rainbow, stunning.
Levi's the anti-Rosie. Yes, he's like, how did she end up the way she is? And he's just so great. He's such a sweetie.
I live in the corner. That's very true. I love how this went from salmon patties to marriage. Yep.
When Charlie goes in on her about how she has no problem moving her legs to get some dick, it takes me out. She's not wrong. She doesn't have any issues. She won't move out of the kitchen, to better her life. But if Jeff calls her up, she hung out with him the other Friday, and I bet he fucked her against the side of the truck.
Do you like to cook, Jessica?
I don't know if it's Walmart Sky or if it's just a grocery store.
We really are all over the place with this chat. You really do, Chris. You really do have a time with a queen size bed. You love to cook. Cool. Levi, there's a girl named Jessica who I think is actually interested in getting to know you.
Okay.
That's true fun.
I don't know what she looks like. So, Jessica, email me. I don't know what's happening. This is crazy. Okay, this is what he was doing earlier.
Levi, you should have just worn the crow mask.
This is what he was doing
They'll never see me.
earlier, by the way.
You thought Roz dropped out of school? She did. I think she got her GED later. Did she just say she graduated?
Is this a spoon?
Yes. Oh my God. Because he can't see.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm like a little banshee.
Okay, well, actually, just DM me on Instagram. I'm QuirkyloveRosee on everything, and my email's QuirkyloveRosee@gmail.com.
She doesn't say quirky. She says quirky. I don't care. She says quirky. She doesn't say quirky.
She said you're a cutie. What is happening?
Rosie is the MVP, one of the few positive side characters. Is this a spoon? I know, he's great.
Jessica, where do you live?
Why can't you ask that question in the email? Scar, I think you're supposed to leave. I have like 6 minutes.
Yeah, please take a break. Good job. Yes, Kels. Popeye's chicken exact. Oh my God. That's fine, but where are you?
I'm trying to think. Y'all, if you can, list off actual, like, non-problematic side characters that have been a part of the sphere.
We're setting my brother up on a date, apparently. But okay, Rhode Island. That's not horrible. You could be in, like, Washington. We actually have family up north. Not in Rhode
That's a long... Okay, so it's going to be a long-distance relationship.
Island or super close to Rhode Island, but
BB?
closer than Florida. Yeah, that's true. And honestly, I think that would be better for, like, the, like, talking for him. Oh, my God. What is happening?
Your brother made the statement that he was single. Ricky will always be your favorite. I think Eric hated Ambi. I think they both hated Ambi. They just liked her money. The pets. Bored girl, you win. The pets. The sofa. Ambi broke sofas on video. We saw it.
How can I get my brother a date and not myself one? First of all, let's start there. I'm kidding.
Eric wasn't likable in your opinion?
Really though. What? Girl, you and me have the video chat. Oh, cool. Hey, my Bella. If you said anything before, I don't think I saw it, but good to see ya. We are
Is she
matchmaking.
drunk? No, she's squawking because people want to go on a date with her brother. And at this point, she was entertaining the idea.
I'm interested. What is happening? Anybody interested in my brother, email me. I don't know what to say. Or DM me on Instagram and let me know who you are. And I want an application. I want to know why you think getting to know my brother would be good.
Libby.
And what your intentions
Diarrhea.
are. Because if it's to get to me, we have a problem. I'm just kidding.
You like Mr. Fiasco and Mr. Letter?
I'll message you on IG. I followed you. We'll chat there before. Oh, awesome. Please message me. I love that, actually, because then I'll be able to see
I miss Mr. Letter. She is acting like she's in middle school.
chat history. Jessica will vacation in warm weather.
Her wet lung wasn't as bad here. No, she didn't have as much weight on it.
All of a sudden, he's a ladies' man.
She was moving.
My mother will... Oh, yes. Okay.
Her brother's 30 years old in this.
Cool. I got your DM, girly pop. If you don't have pictures on your profile, because I don't know if you do or don't, send me what you look like.
This is so weird. So fucking weird.
Please and thank you. And how old are you? And if you want to answer questions that you don't want to put in the chat, you can send them in DM and I'll get the pop-up and I won't say them out loud. Like if you don't want to say how old you are in the chat, you can tell me in DMs, for example.
Fauntleroy, I fucking died. If dead people count, then I thought it was very charming when Yaba brought her mom on cam in an urn. Yeah, she's like, dust off my mom.
You know the quiet shy ones are always the best catches, yeah. Okay, perfect, Jessica. Great, then I'll just look at those. You are a good big sister.
What? So that's off of your aesthetics. What if Levi doesn't find that aesthetically pleasing? Or what if Levi doesn't really care about how a person looks? Like he just wants to know who they are as a person.
Thank you, Glass. I'm really invested in this love story now, right? Okay. Oh my God, so y'all are the same age, and it looks like you've got cool colored hair. Is that you in the picture or someone else, actually? I should ask. Tells me too, I love this. Yeah, and then Brooke, contact me. I don't know what's happening, because I know Brooke's been around forever.
She sabotages him. I want to know what happened after this. What was the end result? Obviously, her brother didn't date this person, but like, was there a fallout?
I'm shook. I'm shooketh. Just if anything goes awry, you can't blame me. All right?
You sound very involved. Why wouldn't they want to share their age? That should be a red flag. I don't like that she gave that option for that to be private. Yeah, no. That's
the facilitator. You have a ton of tattoos, piercings, and in that picture I had pink hair, but right now I have orange. Cool.
Is your brother into that vibe?
That's really cool.
I feel like she's hitting on this person. Clean your fucking kitchen. Look at this. This is before you ended up in the trash can.
Colored hair. I didn't know his opinion on that, so I wanted to go.
Oh, she is asking him.
He does not care or mind about tattoos, piercings, or like colored hair. I didn't know his opinion on that, so I wanted to go ask him. He's like, that's his
Alarm. Thank you. On that note, I'm going to end it for the day. You beautiful bunch. I should be here tomorrow. I should be. No appointments that I'm forgetting, unless I am forgetting them. But everyone behave, do good things, brush your teeth, wash your hair, pee after sex, talk to your doctors before starting or ending a medication. We'll see what happens tonight. I don't believe she's going to be live this evening because she's going to be emotionally raw. She's just so raw, guys. Foodles is still live, I believe. She's going to irritate me. I need to listen into that, see if there's any talking points. I'm sure Amber will be live later. Charlie Gold, I think, is going live this evening. But behave, do all the good things. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Feels like we're dancing in the eye of a storm. Between the gray skies, blurred lines waiting for